Hey, hey, hey! Happy Monday, everyone. Welcome back to another weekly Raw watch along. It's your girl, Denise here, and it is January 19th. And Raw is emanating live from from Belfast today. My apologies. I was still thinking about SmackDown there for a second. They are in Ireland today, one of my favorite places on earth, actually. But anyways, we got a big card here for today. We got a dream matchup that is happening between CM Punk versus Finn Balor. Very excited for that. That is for the World Heavyweight Championship. We also got Becky Lynch versus Maxine Dupree. Been there, done that. So I'm pretty much ready to wrap it up with that. We got Gunther is going to kick off Monday Night Raw. So hopefully they do something a little bit different with him today instead of just the same old about, saying that he made John Cena tap out like a little bitch. I get it. They want t-shirts to sell, but let's get something new here. Plus, we also got Javon Evans going head-to-head with El Grande Americano, so that should be pretty fun. And then another match that I think should be fun is Rey Mysterio, Penta, and Dragon Lee versus Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory. So that is the card for today. Very happy to have everyone on. I hope that today, I'm wondering what everyone's schedule is looking like today. I don't know how many people got the day off today since it is a holiday. So hopefully we get some more of our afternoon peeps on here today, since I know that the morning shows have definitely shaken up everybody's schedules, given that Raw is airing right now at 3 p.m. Eastern Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So very, very early for some of us folks around here, but it's been a good time, and it's only for this month as we head into the Royal Rumble, which, by the way, we are only 2 weeks away. And it's crazy because the next 2 weeks are actually very, very stacked for WWE, because tomorrow they drop season 2 of Unreal. So, and there's already things like little sneak previews that are going on about Unreal that are getting people talking. So I'm pretty sure there'll be more talk about that show in the next couple of days. And then Saturday, we got Saturday night's main event. Some good matches there that are going to have repercussions for a Royal Rumble. And then, of course, the Royal Rumble at the end of the month. So there's kind of a lot in the WWE world right now. So we're going to be here and we're going to enjoy it and see what we get out of everything. Let's see what we got here. I want to thank Sheldon Jackson for getting the party started. Sheldon! S-H-E-L-D-E-O-N. S-H-E-L-D-O-N. Sheldon! Okay, don't ask me how I messed up your name the first time. Your girl got tongue-tied. I got camera shy. I got stage fright. All right, Sheldon. The odds were stacked against me. Anyways, we're about to get everything going. Raw should be starting in just a couple of seconds, and we'll do our daily audio check to make sure that everything sounds good. You guys should be able to hear the audio very nicely. So give me a second. Raw still hasn't started. It's almost there. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming like Veer Mahan. Okay, it's almost here. It's coming. Raw's here. It's coming. Almost there. Just a little bit. There it is. All right, let's get the audio. All right, we got it. It's here. In the meantime, let me give some shout outs, man. Who do we got in here? Who's in the building? Let's see. We got Matt Rakeel, who says that Monday's his regular day off. That's nice. Not to have to work Mondays. Ah, crap. Forgot to turn off the subtitles. Hold on. All right, there you go. All right, cool. We're good. We got Matt Rakeel in here. We also got Tremaine Young. What's up, Tremaine? We got Naheem, who's here with us. Shout out to Fabian. We got Ahmed. Shout out to Miss Anita B. We got Double N Jason. Shout out to Sean. We got the infamous DJ1. Hey, Dr. J Merritt's in the building. We got Naheem in here. Shout out to Hollywood Dave. Let me lower the volume. Is that too loud for everybody? Sounds a little loud. Or is that good? Oh, no, it's probably just loud for... Oh, no, it's just loud for me. I had the volume full blast. I couldn't even hear myself. I was like, I can't hear myself. Alrighty. We got Ron who's live in the building. Shout out to Ron. We also got DJ in here. We got Fabian Valdez. We got Charles Credo. Shout out to Dawn, who says, I'm so happy that it's early, even more so because I'm off. Yes, that's right. Dawn's off until Thursday, right? We got a nice couple of days off. Thank you so much, Don.
Dupree hopes to win back her Intercontinental
All right, who else do we got in here? We got Ari Fontes. What's up, Ari? Says, do you think WWE will ever let Finn have a real world championship reign? Oh, I'm sure of it, but man, back up. Mr. Know-It-All. What's up, Mr. Know-It-All? Coming back again. How are you, man? We got Matt Rakeel in here. Shout out to Ahmad. We also got Jordy Griffin in the building. Shout out to infamous DJ1, Raphael Smith. We got D Money in here. What's up, D Money? Let's see what was it. Hey, what's up, Marshman? He says, decided to go have a late lunch with my daughter, so we'll be listening while I drive there. I watched a recap for what I missed. Hey, shout out to your daughter, by the way. And I hope you guys have a nice time, hanging out. We got Joseph Boza. Shout out to Fabian. We also got Just Jalen in here. Hey, we got Pyro today. Hey, we got a lot of Pyro today. Hey. Hey, this is like, have they been doing pyro every week now? I don't know, man, but you guys know I love me the pyro, so I'm glad that they're doing pyro today. By the way, we got Spike Hunter in here. What's up, Spike? Shout out to Joseph Boza. We got T5 Degrade says we got another early Raw. Yeah, bro, Raw's early this whole month, man. Like, it's not until after the Rumble that we are back to a normal schedule. That's because they're doing a European tour heading into Saudi Arabia's Royal Rumble. So, yeah, it's early for the whole month. Also, thank you, Brian, for letting me know about the volume. Let's see. Hey, what's up? We also got Munatami who's here with us. What's up, Munatami? Thanks for joining. We got Tezzy Dez. What is up, Tezzy Tez? I really hope we get something new from Gunther today, by the way. That's like my biggest thing that I'm thinking about heading into him opening up the show. So thank you so much to Ebony for checking out my interview with Daria Ray, who you guys know as the former Sonya Deville, is now with PA Wrestling. And your girl got the first interview with Daria, and it is up right now. You guys can check it out afterwards. Go drop a comment, give it a hype, do whatever, to give it some more love. I was very happy that I'm pretty sure I was the first person to interview her because I didn't see anybody else post anything. So I'm gonna say I was the first. Hopefully I was. I'm pretty sure I was. All right, thanks, Ebony. We also got Daryl McCluskey who's here with us. Shout out to Colton Dominguez. We also got Armandus who's hanging out. Hey, we got Robert here who says finally able to watch since I missed the other time. Thanks, Robert. But yeah, I get it. A lot of people have been forgetting about these early Raws. We also got Miss WWE Girl 2. Do the thing here says I remember watching Raw at 9 p.m. Now you can watch at 3 p.m. Times are changing. Yeah, bro. I used to be that person that used to also watch Raw at 9 for years. My time slot for Raw was 9 to 11-ish, whatever time it ended. And it sucked. Watching Raw at 9 p.m. sucks. Especially when you're a kid and you have to go to school the next day. Thanks, Do the King. All right, let's see. Shout out to Edward Perez, Corporate Gohan, your boy KJ, Miami Scorp, Darkwing. Also, thank you so much, by the way, to Hollywood Dave for gifting a DWO membership. Let's go, Hollywood Dave to Hollywood Denise. Love it. All right, let's see what Gunther says today. Also, thank you so much to Spike Hunter, who also gifted a DWO membership. We got 3 memberships, man. Hell yeah. Thank you, Spike. Actually, Hollywood Dave gifted another membership. That's 2 memberships from Hollywood Dave. I hope that you guys were able to grab some of those, man. Thank you so much, Hollywood Dave, Spike, and Sheldon as well, of course. All right. Let's see what Gunther has to say. Think he'll be able to talk today? He's already getting booed. I feel like this is the European tour of Gunther just getting booed all over the world.
Calm down, everybody. AJ made a mistake last week because he walked into our match with his blinders on and he was so focused on making me tap out that he totally forgot.
Dude, but you did tap out.
With the greatest professional wrestler in this
All right, Gunther's just going to act like he didn't tap out at all. Deny.
And 2-time World Heavyweight Champion, the man that put Bill Goldberg to sleep, and the man that made John Cena tap out.
Like a little. Oh, he didn't do the thing, guys. He didn't do the thing. Do the thing, Gunther.
So as even you can tell,
Damn,
my
Gunther.
future looks very, very bright. And my future will lead me straight back to the World Heavyweight Championship.
We got Mighty Mouse here, says that set design and production is beautiful. Yeah, plus I'm glad they did fireworks. And the Royal Rumble. All right, Gunther is now the second entrant into the Royal Rumble. The first is Cody. The second is Gunther.
And that's the man that lasted 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 40 seconds.
Oh, there's AJ. Yeah, they're doing it. It looks really nice here at Balfest.
I think Gunther
like
was just
very, very nice.
over for being the man to last longer in the Royal Rumble match than anyone in history. And speaking of the Royal Rumble, Corey, here's the
Zachary
man
Watson says, Denise, you said you wanted something different with Gunther, right? I did say that. And he left me hanging, man. I was ready to stay like a little bitch. And he left me hanging.
But AJ,
how dare you, Gunther?
Staring a hole through the ring.
Also, shout out to Dragon Knight who's here with us. We got Eric Diaz hanging out with us. All Things Entertainment is here. What's up, bro? AJ Styles, I feel like I've seen like 1,000 times this week. I feel like I've been seeing AJ Styles every day of my life this week. I also love how every time AJ gets in the ring, he does a little of this with his hair. He always does it. He's like, I gotta make sure my hair is out of my face so y'all can see my beautiful face. That's AJ. I'm pretending that's AJ, not me. We got Infamous DJ1 who says AJ will be missed. Bro, don't even remind me. Don't even remind me. Yep, AJ has been busy. Crowd's hot. You know, I always kind of like the look of that fogginess after the fireworks. You know how you can still see all of the smoke in the air? I don't know why. I've always kind of liked that look in wrestling.
I know.
It gives it like an edgier kind of feel.
You want to move on. I don't. You and me. Rematch. Royal Rumble.
Wait, but he just entered the Rumble. So is he going to have 2 matches? Well, we're getting TNA chance. Well, obviously, because AJ.
I'm going to win the Royal Rumble, and I really plan on pulling double duty.
I mean, he already did say he's going to be in the Rumble, so he's kind of got a point. All right, on this regard, like AJ, were you not listening to the promo?
Sounds like you're scared.
Sounds like you're running like a little bitch, Gunther. I'm guessing Gunther's going to pull double duty, so if he does lose the Rumble, they're going to be like, oh, well, he's exhausted from his match with AJ Styles.
But you didn't beat me. I beat me when I showed you mercy. When I should have ripped your leg off and beat you with the body.
What's up with the Balfest crowd today? I can hear everything that the fans are chanting.
Just remember.
Like singular.
You tapped out like a little bitch.
Gracias, AJ. I was waiting for that. He was out there spanking AJ Styles' little bouncy butt. Never forget when Gunther tapped on AJ's little bouncy patootie.
If you're scared, just say so. And we can both move on.
Come on, Gunther. Don't be scared. They're chatting little bitch. No. Wait, they are chanting little bitch, right?
I proved that I'm the smarter and better wrestler than you.
Ooh, that's a big statement to make right
To
there.
wrestle you again. So my answer remains no.
How is he going to convince Gunther? He's got to convince Gunther. He's got to find a way to convince Gunther. So, how's he going to do it? Do not put your career on the line, AJ, I swear.
Actually, AJ, there might be something you can
No!
do. that will
No!
make this. Name it.
No, don't
There's
name
something
it.
you need to do.
No, no,
There's
no.
some incentive.
Please, no, don't do it, don't do it, don't do
Name
it.
it.
Don't do it. God, I'm starting to get scared. I can't, no. They can't do this to me yet. Like, tell me you're...
You, name it. And everybody else here. When I talk, you shut up and listen.
Boo.
Name.
Damn it. They better not, bro. They better not.
AJ.
Don't do it.
If you want a rematch with me at the Royal Rumble, I want you to put your career.
No, they
on the
did
line.
it. I knew they were going to do this. Why? I swear. If they make nope.
It's okay.
Nope. I refuse to accept it.
Think about it.
I refuse to
about
accept this.
If that is a hill worth dying on. And I expect your answer by the end of the night. Unless you're a little bit scared.
I don't like this. Like, we had a feeling this was going to happen. But look, let me tell you, if they decide, because he's going to have to accept, obviously, because if not, AJ Styles is going to look like a coward if he doesn't accept it. But if AJ does accept it, I swear he better win. And I know he's not, because he said he's going to retire this year, and he didn't say when this year, and WWE hasn't said anything. So, and they're keeping Gunther as the man who's retiring everybody. So, like, he's kind of on a roll right now. If he can retire John Cena, why can't he retire AJ Styles, you know? Oh my God.
Oh my God. What are you doing
Hey, look,
here?
it's Natty. Oh, she looks good. Hey, girl, hey.
I'm sure that what happened between you and Becky 2 weeks ago.
Oh,
does
I love
not
Maxine's
happen
makeup
again.
today, too. And her
Thank
hair
you.
obviously looks
It's
fabulous.
So good to see you. And listen, I am
They both look so good.
so ready for her tonight. You'll see. You got this. I'll see you out there.
Man, they look so good. I need to go to the gym, guys. I need to work out. Somebody give me a weight right now. Somebody give me a weight right now. All right, the match is up next, by the way. Oh my God. We got Don here who says that really not ready for AJ to retire. We need a full year from him. Me too. Yeah, I swear. We got OBD is Raw here says Maddie might turn. I would kind of like it if she did. If she was like, I trained you. You're only good because I made you good, you know? Something crazy like that, right? And then all of a sudden she's like, you know, turning on her, right? Oh my God. And then, ooh, what if then we get into finally like Natty versus Becky Lynch? Yeah, I like that. I would really like that. And I would like to see Natty defeat Becky Lynch for that IC title because Becky's already done. Becky's already done so much as IC champ. Like, we got to get some new, fresh stuff happening with everything. Thank you, OBD, by the way. So I'm with you. Let's see what happens. Also, hey guys, can we please welcome Darren Tullock here, who says new sub here. Love your vids from Yorkshire. Is it Yorkshire, England, or Yorkshire, England? Okay, I sound really stupid right now, but I'm sorry. Thank you so much, Darren, for sending for subscribing to the channel. Welcome. Thank you so much for enjoying the videos, and I hope you're having an awesome time in England. And I'm also really jealous because you live in England, and it just looks amazing from the times I've been there. I've only been to London though, but it was amazing in London. So there you go. Thank you, Darren. All right, we get our Becky promo and the commercial breaks, guys. Commercial break, Becky promo.
Island of Ireland. Look at that.
Cutest.
It's
Yorkshire.
so nice to
Thank
come
you.
back home because it reminds me
Yorkshire.
of why I left. Oh no, come on, you know.
Oh, by the way, I have to like text my husband because AJ Styles is his favorite wrestler. So like,
it's fine for you.
You know, this is kind of a big deal. Let me see. Gunther asked AJ to put career on the line.
He's a very smart man. He left and he moved to Dublin and he married a Dublin woman. But
all right.
I know you're going through
Got to
hard
inform
times,
him of the news.
But it's okay. I'm here in Belfast to say that I'm going to be your new hero because unlike Rory
All Things Entertainment says me and your husband have the same favorite. Yeah, his favorite is AJ Styles. His like all-time favorite, like all-time, is Sting. So like Sting and AJ are like his boys, you know, like those are his guys.
America says it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher
Matthew Landon
Report
says poor
it.
Mr. Denise. I know. He's at work right now, has no idea. I mean, he knows like the AJ's retiring this year, but like I just let him know this match is most likely happening at the Rumble, so we'll see. We'll see. All right, Becky didn't really say too much, but hey, we got Frank in the building. He says, happy Monday afternoon, Raw, my fearless leader, Lil Man and me ready for some Raw. Both of us have the day off, so we pumped. Hair looking great as always. Thank you, Frank, and I'm glad that you're finally able to have a day off for Monday Night Raw or Monday noon Raw. Finally, Frank, finally. Enjoy yourself. We got Stephen Marley in the building. He says, interview with Chelsea was 100. Your Royal Rumble pick winners. I don't have my picks yet. Keep an eye out because I do got a special video that I'm working on for that. But thank you so much for watching that interview with Chelsea. That interview was fantastic because Chelsea is fantastic at interviews because she talks like a real person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like sometimes when you talk to people that are so like afraid to say anything, they can get like very, you know, like very like this, where they give like super straight answers. Chelsea makes you feel like you're having lunch with her and she's talking to you like you guys are best freaking friends. And that's what I love about Chelsea, and I think that's what makes her interviews really great. So anyway, shout out to Chelsea. If you guys haven't seen that interview, check it out. One of the clips of a game that she and I played is going viral right now on Instagram. Thank God. I haven't had a viral clip in like forever, so I needed that. Like I really needed that. So if you guys haven't seen it already, go there, give it some love.
Natalia has been so instrumental over the past
couple
months in the growth.
Really anything helps. So yeah, I'm very happy that that video is getting a good amount of love from the fans. Thank you, Steven, for the love. We also got Infamous Raider Loco says, smack the like button and subscribe button like a little BZ. I love how you have to reword it differently, because if not, YouTube will be like, no, you can't put this, you can't send this. Thank you, Frank.
On Raw, Maxine was the champion at this point, and Maxine had applied the ankle lock.
By the way, we also got Nightwolf here who says Brock Lesnar versus Gunther rumored for WrestleMania. Ooh, I had not seen that rumor, but I know a lot of people want to see that matchup. And right now, with the way that Gunther is retiring left and right, apparently, you know, what a way to set him up for Brock Lesnar, right? To be like, oh, the guy you're about to face, retired Goldberg, John Cena, and possibly AJ Styles. Crazy. Thank you, Nightwolf. We also got Issa David here who says 10 months already. Santi is a bump. Yeah, Santi will be with us here later today, so very excited to have him back. Also, his good friend and co-host Sancho West will be filling in and being the co-host for 2 shows this month with me. He's gonna be my co-host for Saturday night's main event, as well as the Royal Rumble. So you guys will have Sancho on with me 2 times this month. 2. Thank you so much, Issa David.
And her opponent from Dublin, Ireland.
Thank you so much. It's Rabbit. He says you're a good interviewer. Don't sell yourself short. Thank you so much. No, seriously, that means a lot to me. It means a lot to me when people tell me, when talent tells me. Actually, Daria gave me a really nice compliment at the end of our interview today. She was like, she said some really nice things. And I was so happy that she did, because like she also said it like, you know, in front of like the publicist, and for publicists to see that the wrestlers enjoy doing interviews with you, it helps you get like more interviews, because if the wrestlers are like, hey, I had a really great time talking with Denise, they're gonna be like, oh nice, okay, cool, like let's send more people to Denise, because the wrestlers feel comfortable with her. So it's very important. So she did that, and I don't even think she realized how nice and how helpful that was for me, for her to say the things that she said off air, obviously, but I really took it to heart. So thank you, Rabbit. All right, here we go. Let's do this. Che Grouse says, is Chin back tomorrow to talk about Jada? I think he is. I mean, unless he runs from the grind again, I'm gonna be like, yo, Chin, what the hell? All right, here we go.
Exactly.
Yeah, I really like the idea that you guys suggested about Natty turning on Maxine. I would really like that. I feel like it would do so much. It would be pretty like exciting to give Natty a really good story. It would make Maxine even more sympathetic. And well, Becky Lynch would be like, what the hell, you know, like, okay, running with this.
Curious to see what sort of adjustments Maxine makes tonight.
So I just feel like I just feel like it would be interesting.
For the ankle lock.
And Becky this time able to counter. And Maxine now with a nice drop kick.
Thank you so much, Darren McCluskey. I'm glad you enjoyed the interview with Chelsea.
Maxine Dupree, much more aggressive.
Ooh, yeah, I'm hoping down the line I can have another interview with Chelsea, because she was like,
she's got the champs on the ropes.
oh, nice. Chelsea was like, we need to do a longer interview and in person. And I was like, yes, please. Whatever you say, I'm down.
Can't win via count out.
We got Jonathan here who says, I have this feeling they're going to root for Natty. Oh, yeah, they might, for sure. Especially when she starts getting like more like aggressive.
Match these two had, being able to shout, make Maxine aware that Becky was using the ropes.
Hannah Reitner says 5th time a charm. Is this really the 5th match between them?
You can't quite blame
Oh
Maxine.
no, what's
She was
happening
so in
there?
the
It looks a
zone
little
and
rough.
Focused on that ankle lock. She thought she was going to tap Becky out. Sort of lost her thoughts for a
Oh,
moment.
okay. There you go. They figured it out.
Becky to cheat and
Hey, Sammy, enjoy yourself,
Becky
man.
taking over.
Have a good day at work. Stay safe. And yeah, man, have a good week. Alrighty. Thank you so much for the kind comment too. It's Rabbit. That's really nice of you. Thank you.
Have to do?
We got Mike Kowinski says Denise AJ accepts the match because his contract is up at the end of January. Mike, stop it! I'm just gonna keep like ignoring the. I'm just gonna keep ignoring the thought that AJ is gonna be done. You know.
Perfect tonight because she put up a hell of an effort.
We got a Nightwolf here who says Becky will probably drop the belt to AJ Lee. Honestly, I'm kind of over the Becky Lynch AJ Lee storyline. I don't think I'm really there anymore. I mean, can you blame me? Like, there's been such a huge gap between the tease of AJ Lee going for the title and now. Unless they do it at WrestleMania, then yeah, that'll be a big program. But as of right now, I'm a little bit over it. I'm ready to move on to some other things. Thank you, Nightwolf.
Or interact with the WWE fans. Maxine needs to be ready for that moment to jump on it if it happens.
Yeah,
we got Miami Scorpio says, no matter who wins this match, I hope this rivalry is done after today. Becky deserves a better opponent. She's worked really hard. We got to give it to Maxine. But and Becky's done so much for her career for Maxine. But I think we kind of they really stretched this out as much as they possibly could.
Becky, when you've got almost half the world.
We got King Davion saying the exact same thing. We need to move on from this Maxine versus Becky storyline after this.
A lot of people are saying great things about Becky. How can you blame her for taking it to heart?
A lot of people aren't saying great things about Becky.
Well, those people don't matter.
And Becky now with that Forearm to the face, and the exploder sends Maxine to the middle of the ring.
We got Eric Diaz that says, I'm working, watching Raw, I'm watching the watch along. Let's go CM Punk. Eric, I hope it's helping your day be productive.
Becky the title the first time around. She can't get frustrated.
Yeah, I agree with Young Citrus Official. I'd much rather move on to Natty versus Becky. Exactly.
To your point, in the past, we have seen the temper of Becky Lynch be detrimental to her performances.
We got Dill the Pickle here. That AJ isn't sure. Makes me think of first winning.
History, Maxine is ready.
Hope to see toe.
Becky obviously more experienced.
Dude, it's crazy though, because then that would mean his last match would be at the Royal Rumble.
With the boot. Nice block by Maxine.
Like, no, I'm not ready for that.
7-time world
I mean, like, look, there is a world where AJ's last match in WWE would be against Gunther. But what if he were to go someplace else and wrestle again? I don't know. We don't know. Anything can happen in the world of professional wrestling. Anything can happen. Although I would scream because that was part of my prediction for my crazy wrestling predictions for 2027.
Becky Lynch has been controlling this Intercontinental Championship matchup with Maxine Dupree in front of a sold-out crowd here tonight in Belfast.
By the way, we got a super chat here from John Taylor. What's up, John? He says, these watch-alongs should be called lunch-alongs with Denise. Also excited for 5 full awards today. Thank you, John. Yeah, that's going to be happening later today. Our nice yearly tradition.
Out here in
and yes, lunch-alongs. That's really fun, actually. I like that. I'm going to have to steal that. I'm going to steal it and pretend like I came up with it. Thanks, John.
Fisherman suplex.
Ooh, nice. Hey, Joseph Ramos. What's up, Joseph? He says, sup, Denise, first super chat. I wish I could do more. Keep killing the game. You're awesome. Hey, Joseph, first of all, thank you so much for being kind enough to send this in. But please, just know that taking part of the stream, being here is such a massive support. Like, you have no idea. Like, even just hanging out here for a couple of minutes and whatever, like, all of that really does go a long way. So I really thank you for sending this and for having your support. I've seen you in the chat a bunch of times, so thank you so much, Joseph, and I hope you're having an awesome Monday, man. Thank you.
Panic, maybe a little bit of doubt starting to set in,
but this is where Maxine's got to strike now. She can't allow Becky to regain herself.
Correct.
Oh, this with the boot. Becky Lynch now.
Oh, nice. Oh, God. I like the way she kind of like bent Maxine backwards.
Maxine kicks out.
Hey, what's up, Tiger Claw Gaming? We also got Christopher LeClaire in here.
Intercontinental Championship.
We got James Irvin here. Says Maxine has gotten so good in the ring. She still has a long way to go, though. She does, but she's making her way there. She's making her way there. It's just like it's hard, especially now because these other women are so advanced. It's so hard. Like if you're not like somebody that's
into the armbar
for an armbar. Look at Maxine. Look at how she's
picking up. I mean, she's gotten pretty far, and who knows what she's going to look like in 2 years if she keeps going and she keeps getting that training. But it is really hard when you're talking about competing with girls that are, just a lot more experienced, different athletic background. You name it. It's very difficult. Like the women have raised the bar drastically. So to keep up is harder than ever.
The challenger cranking with everything in her being, but countered by the champion.
Is it enough to put Maxine?
I'm honestly just waiting to see if Natty's going to get involved in this. Like, that's the only part of this match that I'm, like, interested in right now because we've seen this so many times, so I don't really care about, like, I hate to say this, but I don't really care what really happens right now between them in the ring, which is a terrible thing to say, by the way. In this particular match, I more so care about the storyline and where we're headed next. Are we going to make a right turn, a left turn? Are we going to make a U-turn? Like, are we going to get on the freeway? What's going to happen here? That's what I'm interested in at the moment.
Becky Lynch, though.
By the way, we got John Taylor here. Says it's all yours, and I'll even pay you $2 to steal it. Thank you, and everybody, welcome to the lunch along. I'm gonna make a graphic for that right now. Give me a second, because I'm slow at the moment. I'm gonna make a graphic for the lunch along.
Becky into a superplex. Oh, and a nice DDT. Becky cover to retain the Intercontinental title. Maxine again into another.
But yeah, this has drastically done so much for Maxine. Like, regardless of how, you know, how long it's gone, it's done a lot for her. So good for her.
Underestimated the opposition tonight. I don't know if Becky was expecting this sort of resilience out of Maxine Dupree.
Until she loses tonight, she'll complain about some conspiracy. Becky,
I like when Becky gets nasty.
I'd start pointing fingers at that official right away. What is Becky doing?
Lunch-alongs.
Undoing
They have a dash in the middle. I'm like,
Maxine's behind, looking to take advantage. There's the roll-up. Becky kicks out. The top turnbuckle has been exposed, however.
thanks, John.
Becky now. No. Set into it, blocks.
I say, by the way, this match starting to pick up.
Fired. German suplex.
It was a little bit clunky in the beginning, but it's definitely picking up.
And again, Maxine going to go up to the top rope. Another high-risk maneuver from Dupree. Cross body. Went for the lateral press. Becky rolled through, and Maxine kicks it two again.
And they're getting some time, by the way. This is lasting way longer than I expected.
And now looking for the ankle lock. Can she lock it in? Yes, she does. And Becky,
like, I didn't expect this one to go that long. I'll be real with you anymore.
Trying to make it to the rope to force some sort of break here. Look at the torque by Maxine. It sends Maxine into the corner.
Dupree able to put the brakes on just in time.
And Becky now into the exposed turnbuckle. Maxine with a kick. Cover. Is it enough?
That? Oh, no! There it is. Okay, that's what we were waiting for. And Maxine saw it. Oh my God, it's like catching someone cheating. Like, yeah, I saw you do that. I walked in on you and your lover. That's the reaction Maxine has. I just walked in on you and you love her. You damn it, how could you? How could you? Oh, yes, this is exactly what they needed to do, though. This was the way to further this story. We needed something, something new, something different. Now, hopefully this is most likely also lead to Maxine and Natty, but hopefully we do get Natty and Becky as well.
Still, the women's intercontinental champion, big time.
So hopefully this is the last of the Becky-Maxine matches. Hopefully. By the way, we got Night Wolf here. Says, big rumor for Saturday night's main event. Rhea and Io lose their tag titles with help from Dom. Then Rhea turns heel on Io, setting up a huge WrestleMania showdown. I don't know about having help from Dominic Mysterio because he's still with Liv Morgan. So I don't know about that. But I would love to see Rhea and Io, and Rhea turning heel on Io. That would be pretty fun. That part I do like. Okay, here we go. She's going to continue the attack. Thank you, Nightwolf. Damn, man. You can't trust nobody these days. You can't trust nobody.
Just an inexplicable
Damn.
act by Natalya.
But yeah, I'm getting the more like these are good vibes from Nat. Well, not good vibes, but good vibes. Good vibes.
Destroying this woman
because she's just out there like messing Maxine up like tremendously. Dang! She just slapped. Oh, okay. She's got a little fire here, Maxine. At least gave her a little slap back.
I think it's safe to say that the friendship between Natalya,
yeah, man, the people closest to you will do you dirty, man. Look at that little kid. That little kid just learned a life lesson right now. He's like, I don't trust nobody.
Natalya just.
I wonder if she taught her everything she knows or not.
Beating down Maxine.
That's the question.
Come on, get in there and just get her off the. Get her off, Maxine. Maxine's defenseless, and now the sharpshooter. Somebody get in there and stop this.
By the way, we got Frank here says AJ's contract extended to the end of 2026 due to foot injury, so I think he beats Gunther at Rumble. And to make it even better, eliminates Gunther too. I hope so, Frank. I'm not ready for AJ's time to end at freaking Royal Rumble. Like, what do you mean? Like, let's at least make it all of WrestleMania season, right?
I mean, there cannot be
Thank you, Frank. We got John Taylor here says Natty gonna start singing. It wasn't me. Saw you put her foot on the rope. It wasn't me.
I mean, seriously, everything that
Thanks,
Talia
John.
has
We got
put
Uncle
in
Dog here
to
says,
help
good
this
evening,
young
Natty.
woman
Heel
better
turn, love
herself
it.
over
Yeah,
the
I
last
was
year.
very, I actually liked the idea the second everybody started mentioning it. And so I'm glad that they did end up going that direction.
Even to her own detriment. I just can't believe what just happened.
Well, let's oh, wait a minute, back in the ring now. Natalya going right back after Maxine Dupree. Somebody get her out of here.
Oh, she's still going, man. Ring. She is still going. Never gonna stop me. Never gonna stop.
Try to get Natalya
never gonna stop me. Never gonna stop.
Here, you know, a 6-man tag team matchup.
Thank you, Uncle Dog.
Dragon and
all right, and here we go, by the way. I think I got the, let's see how it looks.
His actions last week.
Oh, crap, I fucked up.
Get involved in the Vision's business per Adam Pearce.
Oh, man,
obviously, Braun Breaker had no interest in obeying.
It shouldn't be all the way up there.
Some of the most devastating spears.
Hold on, guys. I gotta redo my WWE RAW watch along post. Damn, the big reveal was botched.
From Reed, and then Pearce just lost it.
Understandably so, but Adam Pearce under a great deal of pressure trying to stop the madness would get in the face of Braun Breaker, and here's where the controversy really begins.
I'm still rooting for Braun Breaker to take out Adam Pearce. I'm team Braun Breaker on this one. I don't give a damn about Adam Pearce. Fuck him up for all I care.
From my vantage point,
I'm glad Paul Heyman said that too, by the way, because Adam Pearce was acting like he was all innocent, but I don't feel like he's all innocent, you know? All right, here we go. Here it is. WWE RAW Watch Along. There it is, guys. Right there. WWE RAW Watch Along. Feels like it should still be smaller, though, huh?
I'll talk to you.
Oh, well, it is what it is right now. It is what it is.
Hey. Hi. How was your week? You know, I was just thinking about you. I've had a great week. How about you?
You have?
Yeah. Great week. Why are you asking?
You had a great week?
Let me guess. You want to know about Rob Breaker?
Okay.
Yeah, he's suspended.
Yeah, I like Paul Heyman's side, by the way.
So, yeah, I've had a great week.
And okay, so he's suspended still, Braun Breaker. He's still suspended.
You couldn't find an arena in London?
Aww.
A lot.
I know that.
For now, I'll settle on the fact that tonight, the Vision has a 6-man tag team match.
I know.
You are.
We got Dill the Pickle here. Says Braun isn't justified because Pierce touched him.
While you're doing that, do me a favor. Let them know that they should all be on their very best behavior. Let me tell you why.
Guilty until proven innocent, right?
As always. Just like last week. You gonna be out there tonight?
Indeed, I shall be.
And so am I. See you ringside.
Hey, you know what? At least Adam Pearce is getting a little bit braver, so there's at least that. All right, let's see what everyone's saying. Let's see what everyone's talking about. We got John Taylor here who says, new cover, the moneymaker, Denise. Huh? I was going to say, I should make the moneymaker? I don't get it, John. I don't get it.
Please welcome my guests, Los Americanos.
All right, here's Kathy with Los Americanos.
El Grande Americano, later tonight you face Raw's newest member, the young OG, Javon Evans, and you've made it very clear that his attention that he's garnered recently.
I always like when El Grande Americano's on, because then at least we get like the what you would call it? We get the Spanish words from him. Mis paisanos.
¿Qué pedo, güey? ¿No entienden español o qué? Why am I not surprised that
he's asking people in Ireland if they understand Spanish. That's so funny.
You people have no culture. Nada.
Not him telling the Irish they got no
people are
culture.
just
The
like
Irish have plenty
Javon
of culture.
Evans, young OG. Bandejos. Estúpidos gringos.
We got Pile Driver Finisher says
Viva
insane way is hilarious.
Mexico,
Every damn time he says way. It's so
cabrones.
funny.
Bueno, let us talk about Javon Evans. Let me share a little bit of wisdom with you. Miracles only happen once. And your luck, Javon, eventually is going to run out. And that moment is going to be tonight when you're facing the greatest luchador.
I wonder how long they're gonna have him do this gimmick for. We got Uncle Donk here who says we want Ludwig back. I don't know, bro. He's kind of getting, you know, way more TV time than he ever did as this than he was before. You know?
Americano pendejo.
I'm sorry, but every time he says like any
tonight.
curse
We will
words in
see if that match
Spanish
is
or
truly
anything,
one-on-one
it's
or
just so funny.
Most Americanos
Way,
are-
pendejo.
Let's get back to the action here tonight on
So
Monday Night
funny.
Raw.
Thank you so much, Uncle Donk. We got Infamous Raider Loco, DWO member for 31 freaking months. Says 31 months of my favorite creator of all time. Of all time. Thank you. Thank you. Since Chad Gable
Sorry,
is no
Mr.
longer
Voice
here,
of
I'm taking
Triple
over
H,
the.
right.
Thank you.
A thing or two about a thing or two.
Seriously. Oh my God. All right, let's see what else everyone's talking about, guys. Throw up your comments. We got Jen City here who says he's crushing it, this role. It's so fun. He is, and he's doing such a bunch of, I hate to say this, but he's doing like a way better job than Chad Gable did with that character. So I'm actually really glad that they shifted from having Chad do it to having Ludwig do it. Chad Gable, I love as a comedian, as a wrestler, but not in that role. It just didn't feel right. At least with Ludwig, because he's able to speak Spanish, it just makes it a little funnier. Thanks, Jen City.
Male and female. And to see that sort of action out of Natalia is shocking, to say the least.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still to come tonight, it is our main event. CM Punk defending the World Heavyweight Championship against Finn Balor.
I'm not ever going to get tired of the privilege of being your heavyweight.
We got Dan Legfix who says Ludwig is doing a great job. Yeah, I agree. We got Dill the Pickles here says, I think I'll grant for a while as long as he's liked in AAA. Yeah, I think so too. We got Otto here who says Ludwig took this gimmick and ran with it. Honestly, you know how many times people say like, oh, you know, sometimes when people get like bad gimmicks, they like, you know, don't do anything with it or whatever. And people always say like, if you get TV time, like, just make the most of it that you possibly can, because it's either this or you're out of the job, right? Like it's either this or you're not on TV and you're in freaking catering, and then next thing you know, you're out of a job. So I feel like you gotta make whatever they give you fucking work, right? Like especially if you want to keep your job. So I am happy that he was able to like make it happen. Thank you so much, Otto. We got a Miami Scorpion says Grande Americano is over in AAA. They really dislike Hijo de Vikingo. I've spoken about this on my Patreon pod, like kind of where the dislike comes from for Vikingo, and it's a very multifaceted kind of layered story and reasons as to why. But the gist of it is that they kind of see Vikingo, Hijo de Vikingo as a little bit of a sellout to WWE, which is crazy, but that's just kind of how it's seen amongst more of traditional lucha fans versus your WWE lucha fans. Totally different worlds. Thank you, Miami. And I give a much better in-depth explanation about that on one of my Patreon pods.
CM Punk defends his gold against Ireland's own Finn Balor.
We got the real positive guy who says AJ's not losing in the Rumble before WrestleMania. I hope you're right. I hope you're right.
Still isn't cleared.
All right, we got Raquel.
She's gonna be out.
Nah, did she call her La Chiona?
Because when she does come back,
no, she
and
didn't.
when she does put that title on the line against Big Sexy, I am gonna beat her worse than I did last Monday. I will get my title match. Exactly.
Big Sexy. I still can't believe she's using Big Sexy.
Even you
Women's World Champion. I don't know, guys. I'm really, really feeling like 2026 is the year of the Judgment Day. You're about to be a world champion. You're about to be a world champion. And my little Roxy, I cannot lie. When you first came to the Judgment Day, I thought you were a liar, a schemer. I thought you were shady. But now I understand why we really need you. You're not just the prodigy. You're my prodigy. And now you're my friend. And Saturday,
do we believe her?
The new women's tag team champions.
Do we believe Liv?
I'm so happy that you feel that way. And I promise you, I'm not going to let you down. I know, Roxy, I know. But Vinny,
I don't know. I don't really know if I should trust this whole relationship with Liv and Roxanne.
Tonight, we're on my island.
I'm still a
with the
little
World
like
Heavyweight Championship on the
on the
line.
fence.
And I'm not leaving here without it.
your turn.
Big sexy. We got Uncle Don who says Liv is kind of sus. That's what I'm saying. Or what if like Raquel? No, I'm sorry. What if Roxanne turns on Liv to link up with Raquel? And then they both just ditch Liv because it's like, oh, we were having a much better time before you came back. I don't know. Possibly. We'll see. By the way, we got John Taylor here who says, I'm once again paying money to point out Denise blind as a bat missed my last super chat. What last super chat, John? Your last super chat says, John here says, you're so blind. Never cover the moneymaker. What are you talking about, John? What are you talking about? John says, never cover the moneymaker, Denise. I have no idea. Oh, from earlier when I put it up here. Is that what you're talking about? What are you talking about, John? Oh, wait, shit. Hold on. Oh, there you go. I thought we lost Raw there for a second. We got Sir Drew here says, yeah, I feel more like Roxy will turn on Liv. That's what I'm thinking. And I feel like that would make much more sense because Raquel and Roxanne bonded during that time period. Oh, Don says, don't cover your face. That's your moneymaker. Okay. John, I had no idea what you were talking about. I was like, what moneymaker? What are you talking about? Thanks, Don. Don is great. She explained it to me like I'm 5 years old. That's exactly what I needed.
Put the whole tag division on notice. Usos in the house.
Jamie says, time for our weekly yeet break. Take 5 minutes, everybody. Go get a sandwich. Go to the potty. Go do some sit-ups. Go do whatever you need to do.
Main event Jey Uso is officially declared his spot in this year's
3 entrants into the
Royal
Rumble. Cody, Gunther, Jey.
That's right. Your boy's about to be back-to-back Royal Rumble winner. Yeah, Big Jim, Trent, we love y'all. Every person in that locker room. This is a warning shot. Bow! 4 letters. Worldwide.
Yeet. Alrighty, let me see, where did we leave off here? John says, yes, covered your face with the text, LOL. This turned out to be an expensive. I should have just kept asking, like, I should have just kept saying I didn't understand it. And John would keep going. I'd be like, well, what do you mean, John? You know when you tell a toddler something and the toddler goes, why? And then you explain it again and then they go, but why? And it just keeps going and going. Thanks, John.
He's out here declaring for the Royal Rumble. We flew all the way over here on MLK Day, our favorite holiday.
We flew out here on MLK Day. All right, that was a good one. That was funny. That was funny.
What about New Day, Adam? We demand. Okay. You guys are going to get an opportunity. Yes! The ball's in your baby. So tonight you're going to get Whoa. Nobody said anything about tonight. No, what you mean, man? Next week there's a fatal four-way. The winner is the #1 contenders. Now I gotta go to the ring.
They flew over there.
What do you mean, bro? I'm here for nothing.
Yeah, Scream, you know what? I kind of agree with the New Day here. Like, they're there. They want to work.
Pierce is just
they're like, we're doing it. And then they were like, nah, pass.
Manager.
That's crazy. By the way, we got Frank here says, get a damn tank. All 3 of those women, gorgeous. But Liv, Woo!
Maybe not as much
Looking so damn
controversy
good in her outfit. I say,
gentlemen.
screw it. Let Finn win in his home country. No, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Watch it happen. No, it will happen. And now I'm more interested in having Roxanne betray Liv Morgan. Roxanne and Raquel. That I am interested in. Thank you so much, Frank. Oh, they're doing the 6-man next.
And again, no Braun Breaker. He has been suspended. Reed,
Boo.
Paul, Theory in a 6-man tag match live next.
We got Miss Anita B who says, I'm loving the facial hair on Grayson Waller. Oh, I got to take a better look. I didn't really take a look at it beforehand, so I got to point it out a little bit more to look at it. Jamie Dwyer says, Pierce is just ready to suspend anyone at this point, and I'm here for it. I like that you like Adam Pierce. I'm so over.
There's the vastly improved
Sorry,
Austin
Pierce.
Theory. New attitude is joining him.
We got
and of course,
we got John here says, I would have gotten so frustrated, I would have dropped like $100 super chat with a paragraph explaining this joke.
WWE superstar, the social media
So,
megastar,
Denise,
Logan
your
Paul.
face, you know that big round thing that you got above your neck? That thing is your money maker. A money maker is that thing that makes money. And because that is that would have been John's whole super chat. And then I would have been like, well, what do you mean? Oh, man. Thanks, John. Hey, we got Jason in the building. Oh, Jason, by the way, I did your last week's act of kindness, and I got a like back.
Grow and improve week after week after week.
I was testing the waters about what I spoke about last week about your act of kindness. So I did test the waters. I got a like back, so good. You know, some traction is going. Anyway, so Jason says, random act of kindness 3 of 3. Covers someone's laundromat expense. Leave a note saying laundry is on me. Don't forget to finish. Week 1, motivation, posted notes. Week 2, reach out to an old friend. So I didn't do number 1 because I haven't gone anywhere. But number 2, I did do. I reached out to my friend that I told you I hadn't spoken to her in a while. I reached out to her on Instagram and I commented on her story. I left her a comment and then she gave it a like. So I'm counting that. And then this one, I actually have to go to the laundry mat to actually do that, which is crazy that you said that, Jason, because lately our washer dryer has been kind of getting like busted. Like it only works when it wants to work. Like it doesn't work all the time. Like it works sometimes. Anyway, so we've been having to go to the laundromat to go wash our clothes now because our freaking washer is acting crazy. So it's funny that you sent this one in because I was thinking like, oh, at some point I'm gonna have to go this week because we're about to run out of towels. So I could actually do this one. But so far I'm doing good. Not bad.
I thought it was fantastic. Few people know the world of Lucha Libre quite like the WWE and AAA Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. It was truly an honor to have Rey join JBL and I in the booth.
I'm surprised he and JBL got along considering their history.
I'm a hell of a peacekeeper, Michael Cole. I wear
Connor Ortega said,
when I'm working.
washer and dryer be
Like,
bad.
I'm keeping
Bro,
it
you don't even know
right
half of
now.
it.
He's staring
That
home for
thing
you. You're lucky
gonna
I'm
be
here.
beat. If I crash out one day, it's gonna be because that washer dryer is driving me crazy. And it's so annoying. Like you'll put the clothes in, right? And you put the settings and everything. And lately it's been doing this thing where
the
it'll wash
WWE
for like
Podcast
3
Network. Cody
minutes,
Rhodes
and then
is
it'll
gonna
stop.
welcome
And then
the
it'll just
Phenom,
go
the
this
Undertaker. What a conversation that is going to be.
So like,
what do you want to
let's say
talk
I'm doing
about?
a podcast or I'm
Undertaker.
live, I can
Also,
hear
Logan
that shit
Paul's
ringing.
impulsive
And I'm
Local
like,
Guy, Lil Yachty.
Dude,
Undertaker's podcast
drives me
features the
crazy.
great Bruce Pritchard
But
and
yeah,
Stephanie McMahon.
what can you do?
We'll interview
It worked
Kane.
fine for like
Did you
3
set that up
years,
for
but
Logan?
now it's
Did
starting
you have
to
your people call
now
Lil
it's
Yachty
working
for
on
you?
its own
100%.
terms.
I
It's
figured
no
Lil
longer
Yachty
working
texted me, I
every
got with Logan,
time.
that's how that all
It's like playing the lottery with that
So
freaking
six-man
wash and
tag team
dryer.
action here tonight. Rey Mysterio teaming up with Penta and Dragon Lee. What a team.
By the way, we
To
got
take
Bob
on
Ross
Theory,
Jr. in the
Reed,
building.
and
Hey, what up,
Logan
Bob?
Paul
He
of
says,
the
I hope
division.
everything
Again,
is
no Braun
well with
Breaker here
Naomi,
tonight.
Big
He
Jim,
has
and the
been,
baby because Jimmy
suspended
basically
by the
missed the entire European tour. I'm thinking maybe he doesn't want to be. I would assume if like think about it, right? Like your spouse is about to have a baby. I don't know how far along she is at this point, but you don't want to be in another country.
Adam Pearce has a million
you just
things
never
he can
know. Plus, like
right now,
that's just my guess. Like you don't want to risk it and be far away.
I think antagonize is a very strong word as it comes to our general manager.
I mean, Cole, I saw the footage.
Thank you so much, Bob.
Your eyes not working properly. Adam Pearce did put his hands on Braun Breaker.
Okay, he got a bit carried away, but Braun Breaker.
We got Oscar Pacino here says, wait, Raw is live? Yes, my friend, Raw is live. Go to your Netflix, bro. Turn it on. Well, unless you're not working. If you're off, then go turn it on. If you're at work, then you got to work. You got to work.
Theory went for the big boot. Dragon Lee.
And I agree with you. This trio putting their nose
Sculpture Boy says you need to start calling your washer dryer chin, seeing as it only works when it wants to.
Ray, Dragon Lee, Penta,
savage. That's a shout out to the Mechanic Gaming who's here with us. What's up, bro?
He says, I don't stop, I don't fold, I don't forget.
Adam Reiner says, I got a big hand dryer for my body, so I don't use towels. Really? But I can't do that, Adam, because when I wash my hair, I can't I need a towel to
The former United States champion, Logan Paul, who Paul Heyman
all right, here we go.
Convinced to become
Logan Paul and Penta. That's something I didn't really think I'd ever seen. Tiger Claw says chin catching strays.
That's how it's done.
John here says hashtag justice for Chin. My favorite thing about every time Chin calls out, he'll say, please don't replace me.
Under the skin of Penta, and it worked.
It's so funny.
Into the ropes and kick by Penta. Penta's so much fun to watch. Great high flying style. There's a swing blade to Paul. And Penta fired up. Royal Rumble season, of course. Rumble a week from Saturday. And there's a blockbuster by Paul. Remember the performance Penta had, the Iron Man last year.
By the way, hey, we got Mitaru. What's up, Mitaru? He says, hey, DWO Queen, just finally off work. What did I miss here? Mitaru, the biggest thing that you've missed so far on the show is that Gunther and AJ Styles had a confrontation, and Gunther basically told him that the only way he'll wrestle him at the Rumble is if AJ Styles puts his career on the line. And AJ Styles did not answer. So that, I would say, is the biggest thing that you definitely missed. Aside from that, you really haven't missed anything at all. It's been like an okay show. Mictaru also gifted 10 DWO memberships. Mictaru, that's so freaking awesome of you, man. 10 DWO memberships. 10 DWO memberships.
Biggest underdog in history.
Dude, thank you so much, Mictaru, man. And I hope some of you guys were able to get some of those. Seriously, thank you so much, man.
Catch him, Ray, though. Can he counter? No!
By the way, we need a one-on-one matchup with Bronson and Ray. I don't know if we've gotten that, but I need to say it out loud so that we do get that match, because I actually think that would be really, really fun.
Manager, even in Northern Ireland.
Thank you, Mitaru. We got Jay Grouse here, says you should get a fake replacement next time Chin shows up for a post show. Dude, imagine if that would be too mean. That would be too mean if I did that to Chin. If I just told Chin, oh yeah, Chin, hey, sorry, you've been replaced.
Every one of these men.
Nah, I can't do that to him. I'm a troll and I like to rib people, but I have my lines.
Person in Los Angeles Dodgers. You take the best of the best, and they just keep getting better together.
Don't remind me. And Theory now in control of Bray. Listen, if you're Rey Mysterio.
By the way, we got John here says that Chin calls out, then we see Sancho rubbing his hands in great anticipation. Well, Sancho is going to be here for Saturday night's main event and Royal Rumble, so very excited to have him on. He's a nice guy. He's a really nice guy. I like his vibe, and we had instant chemistry. So that's why I was like, oh yeah, I definitely want to. Nice. I definitely want to bring Sancho back. Thank you, John.
Incredible athleticism from the luchador.
Oh, Jesus. Logan Paul flew the fuck out.
Bronson Reed going to join him.
Could be time to fly.
Oh, nice. That was cool. Me, anytime anyone flies.
Ray and company are rolling.
Yeah, I always think about this, by the way. The Real Positive Guy, he says the Macho Man was too old for wrestling at 34. Ray is 51. I always think about how, like, back then, once you got to a certain age, that isn't even old, but back then it was considered old. It was like, you're off TV or you can't wrestle anymore because you're old, right? Crazy. Because 34, like, I'm going to be 34 next year. Like, what the fuck do you mean that's old? No thanks. That's I think about this all the time. So thanks for bringing it up. It's crazy how times have changed, you know, which I'm glad, to be honest, that they did change.
Now Dragon Lee, who's had just a great year here in WWE. Remember, he's a former World Tag Team Champion with AJ Styles. And speaking of Styles, what's he going to do?
Yeah, Kyle Put says, Vince said Macho is too old. He obviously was not. I know. Definitely not.
You know that.
And Macho Man was my crush. So, like, keep him on TV. Damn.
He has a few hours, a little over an hour left to give Gunther an answer.
What would you do as Reed just cleans Dragon Lee's clock?
I would turn down the offer and continue to collect my paycheck.
The Night Wolf here says it sucks that we have to see Logan Paul's face on a weekly basis now that he's signed full time. We got King Davey on here, says Rey Mysterio's to moving quick at 51 years old is insane. I know, because didn't he get that he got like that stem cell stuff
on his face
or his knees, man. Shit worked, bro. Shit worked.
Goes Lee.
I've never known anybody that's gotten stem cell besides Rey Mysterio. So I'm intrigued by that. I'm intrigued.
WWE fans have such an adversarial relationship with Logan Paul. Logan can be obnoxious.
The boy here says that 40 is the new middle-aged man.
People hate.
John Taylor says Powerhouse Hobbs is 34, 35. LOL. Thanks, John.
Says, I have to admit, is true, right?
We got Frank here who says Royal Rumble surprise, the big homie Strong Home Hobbs. I hope Blake is in the Rumble. Also, were you disappointed when Joe Hendry replaced Leon Slater?
Beast of a man.
Frank, I was beyond disappointed, like beyond, because I really wanted to see that match. Like that was a match that I was like, oh yeah, Spafu, like that's what I want to see.
Listen, if you're going to be a general manager, you have to trust those
it's fine. We ended up getting Leon Slater and Carmelo on SmackDown, and that was enjoyable. But yeah, as for Powerhouse Hobbs, that would be sick if he came out in the Rumble. I also hope Blake Monroe is in the Rumble, and considering how many NXT women they put in it last year, I'm pretty sure we might. Thank you, Frank.
And Adam Pearce is trying to prevent that stuff from happening.
So you mean Adam Pearce is out here to save his own hide?
Adam Ryder says Logan lost his ass on Bitcoin. Gotta go to work now.
Have a great night, so we save our jobs.
I don't even know. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't really keep up with like Logan Paul drama. So I'm not really up to date with what's happening. What happened with that whole stuff?
Continue, but we've got a match to call.
All right, we're back. Almost, we're back from commercial break.
Control of Dragon Lee, Rey Mysterio, and Penta in front of a sold-out crowd tonight for the first time Monday Night Raw.
Brian Sully here says Strawberry
Northern Ireland.
Uncle Dunk says Rasmus was a good signing by TNA. Yeah, man, I'm happy for them. And
things chaotic again.
As I was happy Leon and Mello happened. I agree. And they're getting a lot of good comments and feedback on that match, and it's really good that Carmelo had that as part of his U.S. title reign. I'm rooting for Carmelo, man.
It is Theory continually keeping the pressure on his opponents. Tag made by Reed. Dragon Lee.
I don't know what the fans are singing, but they're lit. Also, by the way, Balfest is a way better crowd than Friday's London crowd. Friday's London crowd was there for like two things, and then everything else they were like, pass. So I gotta say, Balfest is bringing back that international feeling and energy.
Dragon Lee trying to make a tag.
We got Big Time Baxter who says, Denise, I do struggle with current WB products because there's just a lack of creativity, same repetitive formula, not enough unpredictability. I get it, Baxter. That's one of the things that I, in my 2026 wishes for WWE, that was one of the things that I threw out there is I do like it when they get creative, throw in some unpredictability, which they did, by the way, with Drew McIntyre, so that was good. They did it in a 3 stages of hell match, which we hardly ever see. And they surprised us with a brand new champion. So,
now powering up.
You know, I'm hoping to give them the benefit of the doubt. But there are sometimes, though,
breaking things up
and the Raw side, I do want to see more of that. You know, I would say right now, if I'm being real with you guys, in the first 19 days of 2026. I am much more it is
delivering the last rights to
SmackDown than
Dragon
maybe
Lee, but
Raw,
a
which
bit
is
too
crazy because
premature.
SmackDown's 3 hours, which is a lot. But there's kind of a lot happening over there right now, so I'm
Reed makes
interested.
the
I'm
tag now
interested
to
in what
Paul.
they're doing over
Logan
there.
Paul trying to prevent
Thank you, Baxter.
Dragon Lee from making it to his corner.
Yeah, okay,
Back
see,
to
I'm not
back
the
to
only one, by the way,
Divisions.
who thought that. We got infamous DJ One who says, in my opinion, SmackDown has been better this year.
Austin
For
Theory
the
back in
whole
thing.
19
And they're
days.
from
For
behind.
the whole
Great job by the
19
Vision,
days.
not allowing
Shane
Lee to get to the
McMahon
corner.
says, come on, you channel your inner heel.
To the
Like,
back of
channel
Dragon
your
Lee's
inner
neck
heel.
from Austin Theory.
Time.
Again, the
All of
focus
the
and the
time.
accountability has made a world of difference for this young man.
Well, the accountability being that Austin Theory knows that it could all go away so quickly. He lost everything at one point in his career.
Victoria says,
And
did
now
that just
Dragon
say
Lee,
lunch
what a
along?
counter by Dragon Lee
Yes,
to turn that
welcome
into
to
a
the
hurricane
WWE
rana,
RAW
and
lunch
now Lee with an
along.
opportunity.
Again,
I
that
came up with
Theory
it.
may have gotten a bit overconfident and paid for it. Again, Dragon Lee with a little bit of daylight to make a tag.
John right now with his eyes rolling backwards like the Undertaker. We got Derek here who says that this crowd is off the hook. This is awesome to see the people having a good time. Agreed.
Theory. Down goes, well, thought he went down, kicked him in the knee, and Austin Theory misses wildly with that one. Oh,
Beautiful. Never gets old.
Rey Mysterio, absolutely timeless.
The man who pulled off one of the biggest upsets.
We got Matt Reichel. He
WWE
says, Denise,
history
find your
when he
inner
won the
natty. Oh,
Royal
no, she's
Rumble
too tough.
20
She's
years
too
ago.
tough. Hey, what's up, Chill Guy 589 over on Twitch. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, man. Hope you're doing good.
And that's how you pay.
We got Baxter here who
Homage
says,
to the
yeah,
late, great
SmackDown's been
Eddie
better. I enjoy the
Guerrero.
characters more than Raw with Punk, Roxanne, Rio being the highlights. I feel you.
You have to use a country code for this to work here.
This feels like a fun house show match, you know? And you got just a bunch of guys out there just doing the thing.
I don't know if Theory realizes it.
Down goes Theory, and here comes Penta.
The spectacular Penta.
I like Penta doing the.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Hopefully Theory's not dead. That looked a little nasty, man. Check on Theory, bro. Check on Theory. Is he all right? Hey, I think he's good. Bro, I thought Theory was dead right now. Shit, that was not a good landing for him.
Watch Mysterio.
Logan set over the top rope. Man, what a match. What a match. And
He caught him. He caught him.
That head first baseball slide.
Look at the power of Logan Paul.
I'd be like, throw me, Rey Mysterio. I'll catch him.
Right on the barricade.
I think if Logan Paul were to like crowd surf, everybody would be like, nope, no thanks, not doing it. I think he would just go straight into the ground if he tried to crowd surf. I don't think the crowd would actually hold them.
Oh, if I were you, I'd get light on my feet because Dragon Lee is headed our way. Oh, my goodness.
Although landing on a big meaty man like Bronson Reed, kind of nice.
Inside the ring, Penta with a kick to the body of Theory. Mexican Destroyer incoming.
Oh, shit.
Left hand by Theory.
Hey, what's up, Kettle? Get to see man. How are you?
Knee to the back of the neck. Cover. Is it enough to put Penta away? And a kick out of near fall.
Also, shout out to Andrews hanging out with us here today.
Logan Paul's good. He just assured us both personally.
We got the big Lambo says, "Hey yo."
I'm a little worried. Look, but meanwhile,
and let me ask you: if you're about to go flying over the top rope, do you want to land on some skinny little dude, or do you want to land on Bronson Reed? I'm landing on Bronson Reed, bro. I want that nice little cushion, you know. All right, wait, what's he doing? Brass nuts? I think Theory's got brass nuts. Damn, Adam Pearce. Adam Pearce is that like very strict nun at the church who's like, you can't have no fun. You must follow all the rules.
What's that? I don't know. What is it? You don't know. He took it off of him. He took it on him. I brought it out there to begin with. What are you yelling at me for? I'm yelling at you. Why? Because every time you think you're going to go.
All right, book Paul Heyman versus Adam Pearce. Have them wrestle each other.
Sticking your hand in my face.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Adam Pearce, chill. Bro, what's wrong with Adam Pearce?
Hey,
Adam
Here's from the knuckles and now Mysterio. Rey Mysterio.
I was about
with
to
the
say
first
something,
knuckles,
but it's best I
using it
don't.
To his advantage, to Theory.
Oh my
And to
gosh.
Trips Logan. You know what they say about turnabout? Mexican Destroyer. Cover.
By the way, Austin Theory is looking more and more like Randy Orton to me. Not like his wrestling, but his look. From like far away, I keep thinking, my brain keeps thinking that's
I don't want to
Randy.
even hear your belly aching.
I don't know
Logan
why.
Paul
I think it's the
introduced
haircut, by the
first
way.
couples into this
I think
matchup.
it's literally the
Mysterio
haircut.
did what he had to do to pick up the win.
He had to pick up the illegal foreign object that he didn't left.
Kaya Butt says, Pierce is doing the job you should have been doing all along. Get a hold of your roster.
Dispersion, but I definitely have some questions.
Well, listen, what do you want Mysterio to do? Just
Oh,
leave it
there's
there?
Paul Heyman texting.
I mean, if he did, Logan Paul probably would have picked him up. You don't know that.
By the way, we got John Taylor here says, Denise was like, I should come up with a genius and marketable term for these early watch-alongs so more people see my moneymaker and so lunch-along. Exactly. I came up with this in my brilliant noggin.
I certainly am, Cole.
Thanks,
you so
John.
much. Speaking of someone who fights with honor.
All right, here
I'm
we
here
go.
to
We
see
got a Punk promo.
Punk, you said you would be a fighting champion.
Fighting
You
Finn
have
Balor today.
absolutely lived up to that promise. But when it comes to facing
Undertaker
someone
says LA folks
like
call it a
Finn
brunch-along
Balor
bougie.
in Ireland, no
I do
less,
love brunch.
How do you ensure that you leave here tonight a fighting
Oh,
champion?
Nightwolf says he's texting
And
Brock
not just a fighter.
Lesnar. Damn, texting Brock Lesnar to take out Adam Pearce? Crazy.
By being the best in the world. You know, I'm playing an away game here, and we're going into double OT. And I want the game on my stick because all the best players do. This is the kind of pressure that gets me out of bed in the morning. This is the kind of pressure that helps me prove to the world that I am the best in the world, not just the United States. So why not come to Northern Ireland and prove that I'm the best against the best that they have to offer? The same pressure that makes me the best in the world is what's going to break Finn Balor tonight.
Falcorian says brunch breaker.
Thank you for your time.
You're welcome.
That's funny.
It is
I
our
could
main
totally
event
see
tonight.
Braun Breaker
Punk
at
defending the world
at
title
brunch.
against Finn Balor. Well, ladies and
Fucking Braun
gentlemen, today
Breaker.
is a holiday in the United
Balor.
States.
Funny
Today
ass
we remember
dude.
American civil rights activist, the late great Martin
Oh, I was
Luther
wondering
King
if they would
Jr.
honor if they would honor MLK today. I was because I wasn't sure if they would. They have a lot in the past with Vince because they did in the past. I don't remember if they did last year though for whatever reason.
I have a dream that my poor little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. I have a dream today. When we let it rain all across, children, black men and white men will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old spirit.
Yeah, I did hear this infamous DJ one that Vince loved them. Yeah. Which I know a lot of people were probably like, oh, like that was a little unexpected, but he did. Apparently that was his hero. Like that's why he always like made sure to like shout him out and stuff. But yeah, I did hear that.
I still have a dream.
Oh, Brian says they did last year. Oh, okay, good. I couldn't remember if they did or if they didn't last year. Andrew says, how's the show? It's been all right. We just had that fun 6-man match. That was fun. But the biggest highlight has been Gunther and AJ Styles, and AJ Styles possibly putting his career on the line for the Royal Rumble. Alrighty, let me see what we got in here.
We are in the midst of Royal Rumble season.
We got infamous Raider Loco here who says, in honor of Denise's first ever idea of lunch along wink wink, John Taylor, I'll be having leftover chicken enchiladas that were, oh, God, he said they were bomb as fuck. Infamous Raider Loco, I haven't had a chicken enchilada in like, forever. Are they red? If they're red, don't even tell me if they're red, because if they're red, I'm just going to be so jealous. Thank you, Frank.
Did you remember all those words yourself?
Oh, I'm finally
Kathy?
looking at Grayson
That was
Waller's
amazing.
facial hair that was pointed out earlier to me.
How's your crack, Belfast?
How's your crack?
Please welcome the greatest tag
What?
team of
What does that
all
mean?
time, the New Day.
What's that supposed to? What crack are we talking about?
No, it looks like tonight.
Just making
everybody
sure
and their mama's
I
out
know
here
what
talking
crack
about
we're
the
talking
Royal
about
Rumble.
here.
And that means that we're the only people still that care at all about this tag team division. So let's break it down. Former tag team champion AJ Styles isn't even trying to regain that
Well, at least the New Day
championship.
got a promo.
The
So
current
they were
tag
like,
team
we flew
champions,
all the way
the
over
Usos.
here.
Jay is trying to get a spot in the Royal Rumble, and Jimmy isn't even here. So tell me, why does our love for tag
Oh,
team wrestling
Julian
make us
says
the bad guys?
crike. It's an Irish word. What does it mean,
And
though?
now
What does
here
it mean?
we are in the middle of a country that we do not want to be in. Being told that we have to compete against 3 other tag teams to become #1 contenders. American Made,
Beat them.
Alpha Academy.
Zachary Walton says that don't sound right. That's what I was saying. I was like, what crack we talking about?
We will go on to defeat the Usos and become your new
Ronnie's
tag
life says
team
crack,
champion.
crack.
And then, hey, shut up.
Oh, man.
And
Hey,
then
what's up, Lori
finally,
King? Thank you so
will
much for being
finally
here, man.
have
Hope you're
a
doing
tag
well.
team champion group that you can be proud of.
Oh, Julian
Tag
says,
team
basically,
champions
crack. Are
that
you
can
having a
be
good
thankful
time?
for,
Oh, so it's kind of like,
that you can
what's
thank
up?
God for.
That's good. Okay, good
And
to
then
know.
all of you drunks here on the island of Ireland can get down on your knees, raise your hands to the sky.
Oh, Stewie here
scream
says that
out in
crack,
unison,
crack,
thank
crack. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Says Irish slang for good mood. Ooh, I like that. Okay.
God for the New Day.
Alrighty. Let me catch up here with what everyone is saying here. Let's see. We got John Taylor here who says, I turned 44 in 6 days. And oh my gosh, in 6 days, John? He says, I basically rolled my out of shape ass out of bed this morning. Meanwhile, Ray at 51 hopping around. Y'all have any more of those stem cells? Yeah, John, I was gonna say, you need to get on it, all right? And Ray Mysterio's 51 and he's out there flying in 619s and crazy shit. You at 44 should be doing the exact same thing. All right, go do a 619 on your neighbor. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Oh, shit, John. BTW, you got to let us know when your birthday is because we definitely got to celebrate that for sure. Oh, man. Thanks, John. We got Jared Palmer here who says, writing this year because Conman ignored me. Says, I have a feeling living Roxanne costs tonight. Oh, Jesus. I was like, damn.
Say what you have to say.
That scared me. Paul Heyman was just like, ah.
All of us on Raw are going to miss you when you're gone from this show. Are you threatening me, Paul? No, threatening. See, that can be used against me. But you just may want to take that.
There's so much tension between Paul Heyman and Adam Pearce. Either kiss or fight. Jared.
Go for Adam.
Oh, now he's calling someone too. They're both calling other people. All right. Jared here says, I have a feeling Liv and Roxanne caught spin tonight. I don't know. I was thinking earlier that Roxanne might be linking up with Raquel and ditching Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan's been a little sus since she came back. I'm not really sure that I trust her right now. She's been acting a little too nice, if you ask me. So I'm not really too sure what's going on there. But if Liv and Roxanne caught spin tonight, that'd be all right. But I'd much rather have CM Punk win, just like that, you know. I think that I don't know. Personally, I just don't feel like they've done enough with Finn Balor for me to be like, oh yeah, totally protect Finn on that. But we've also been waiting for this damn Judgment Day breakup. If it were to happen here in Ireland, of all places, that would be pretty noteworthy. Thank you so much, Jared. We got Tracy WV here who says, I still think Afternoon Delight works. Blue Chew, thumbs up. Hey! Blue Chew promo code Denise, guys. Just make sure you get it, Tracy. We got John Taylor here who says, if only TKO took time away from blazing the orange man in charge to actually listen to the words of MLK. That's a fact, John. Let me tell you, that is a fact. We got Infamous Renner Loco here who says, yes, they're red, but I love the green sauce way more. Oh!
Saturday nights,
Okay, so
Main event.
I'm more of a red sauce
Eastern,
kind of girl. Like
5
I
Pacific
love
over
like
on
red
Peacock. It
tamales,
is Rhea and
red
Io
enchiladas.
defending against
Like
the
usually
Judgment
I always
Days,
go with
Liv
red,
Morgan
but
and
I do
Roxanne
love green too.
Perez.
And green
Both
is always a
Rhea
lot
and Io
spicier.
fully aware that when you
But
sit atop
damn,
the
man,
mountain, you
I
become
love
a
spicy
walking
food, so
target.
I won't shy away
Looks
from
to me
like
Liv
green
and
tamales,
Roxanne
green
are
enchiladas.
locked and loaded, aiming for the
My
WWE
grandma makes
Women's
some
Tag
really
Team
great
title.
dishes
but
with
these
that
two have
sauce,
become
man.
quite
It
the team.
is good.
Rhea
It's
and
really
Io
good.
Sky, great friends, have turned that
So
friendship
yeah, I
into
don't
a
blame you,
pretty
but yeah, the
unbeatable
red
tag
sauce
team
though,
here
those are
in
top tier, top
WWE.
tier. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Peter White here who predicts that Braun takes out Finn and CM Punk. He is banned, so we know whenever people are banned, chances are they're showing up.
From me. It has been
Nazir James says Rhea has been ruined. She's not the same. I hope that this tag team doesn't last that long. Oh God, I'm never expecting. I'm never escaping the allegations. Yes, they're cute. Yes, they're adorable, but they're a little too happy for my liking. I need some meanness. Turn on each other, damn it. Fight. We got a Jared Palmer here who says, yeah, he ignored me. What a heel. Damn. I'm about to have a little chat with Connor. Thanks, Jared. We got John Taylor here who says, I showed up late to the lunch along. Did you talk about not doing the Genesis watch along after all? Apologies if you did. Yeah, I tweeted that out, John. If you ever don't see me tweet, if you ever not see me stream, chances are I tweeted about it on Twitter. I never just like not appear without letting people know. Thank you, John.
Monday night.
We also got McTaro here who says, is Braun Breaker still suspended? Yes. As of today, he is still suspended, according to Pierce. Thank you, McTaru.
So in a couple of days, Io and myself, we will be defending the women's tag team championship.
Ooh, I love
against
Rhea's
Liv
top.
Morgan and Roxanne Perez.
And I love Io's belt.
Yeah, Burr. It's going to be a Saturday night main event. But the question that I have is, Liv, Rox, when are you guys going to learn that when it comes to us and the Judgment Day, Rio is always on top?
I don't know why, but her wearing orange and her wearing black, my head's just like orange is the new black. That's what I'm thinking about right now.
Once we beat
Walter Johnson says Denise fixed lunch to watch. I'll show you guys what I ate for lunch later. I was getting roasted in the group chat for it.
We have been informed that Io and myself, we will be participating in the Royal Rumble match.
Hey, but it's every woman for herself, bro. This ain't no let's hold hands and win the Rumble together. But they're the first entrants for the women, by the way. None of the women that I recall have said that they're going to be in the Rumble. So good to know that they'll be in the Rumble.
Champions had better not look past this duo. Won a triple threat last week. Earned the opportunity.
Wow. You both must be more delusional than I even thought, because my little Roxy and I are taking my tag team titles, the titles that I never lost, by the way, back to the clubhouse this Saturday.
Ew, Julian, hot take. He says they basically just revealed 2 of the final 4 in the Rumble. Oh, I like that thinking. I like that.
How's that gonna work?
Jay says, get the tank living, Roxy.
What I do know, Io, is that I have a very friendly piece of advice for you. And if I were you, I'd strongly consider it.
The amount of screen time that Rhea and Liv have had with each other is kind of crazy when you think about it.
How it always works is that she's going to turn her back on her tag team partner at the end of the day.
Are they foreshadowing a little much here?
I know, and I know because she's done it to me. But where you, Io, where you are going to luck out
is that her selfishness is always going to get the better of her, leaving her with nothing and no one. But I digress. I digress because it's not my problem. But my little Roxy here has something to say. So guys, listen up. Tell him, Roxy.
I
Tell
do.
him.
Tell him. You two are not the only ones declaring. Because me, Liv, and Raquel will all be entering the Royal
All right, so we got
Rumble,
5
which
entrants
means-
already in the Rumble. 25 to
Is gonna
go.
be a member of the Judgment Day going on to main event WrestleMania.
Liv scream. Also, hey, shout out to Zach Robson and happy early birthday,
That
man.
all just seems like projection to me.
We got Miami Scorpio says Rhea has done too much for Io. I can't see her turning. I think Io is more likely to turn. I don't know. I guess it depends on who more people want to see as a
All
heel.
of you guys heard.
Rhea hasn't been a heel in a long time.
All of you guys are in the Royal Rumble, right? So answer this for me. How is that gonna work?
What?
Oh, no!
Oh, there's Raquel.
Rodriguez ambushing Rhea
Okay,
Ripley.
well, at least as of right
Swinging
now, all
everything
of the
she
Judgment
could, but
Day
the
girls are
numbers
on the same
have caught up.
page.
And now Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez.
Oh, snap.
with
Mr.
that
Rapplio says, Denise,
the
WWE just
Hana
posted that
bomb.
during the Olympics, WWE SmackDown is moving to sci-fi.
This trio
Oh,
match just answered Rhea's question.
man. I hate
What's
when
the
that
Royal
happens.
Rumble
Usually
look
gets a
like?
little
It
rough.
may very well look like
Thank
this.
you for letting me know. I hadn't
Rhea
seen
with a
that.
long history with Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, the big
picking up
Lambo says that
another
shriek,
dangerous
though.
Glory, taking
Sheesh.
advantage. Raquel Rodriguez
I
has
don't even
just
know how
been
she did that.
terrifying over the past number of weeks. That's the injured champ Stephanie Vaquero.
Got the Kyle put here says, I don't think Rhea and Io need to turn on each other. They can just walk away from the tag division to pursue the championship and still be friends. Nah, I kind of want one of them to turn because I feel like it would spice things up a lot more.
That Saturday, you know what happens. And
I just, look, I'm going to be real with you. I feel like Rhea and Io are fake friends.
Major
And I'm
statement
going to
from the
tell you
Judgment
why.
Day.
I
Liv and
feel like
Roxanne
every
Sidney.
time they're like
That title
hugging
Saturday
and
night
holding
at
each
Saturday night's main
other.
event. Perhaps one of the 3 women
Guys,
there in the ring
I
right
just,
now.
I've had a lot of
Standing
female
tall
friends in
will
my
win the
lifetime, and
Rumble
never
match
once have me
a
and any
week
of my female
from
friends been like,
Saturday.
oh, we gotta hug and hold
Long
each
River
other.
Clubhouse is dripping in
Ooh.
gold yet again.
And it just doesn't feel like, I don't know, it just doesn't really feel real to me. That's why I'm just like, turn on each other. One of you, do it. This is too lovey-dovey for me. Wrestle each other. Come on. So that's the only reason why I'm just kind of like, every time I see them just being like,
This January,
I'm like, no, no.
moments away.
No, I just don't see it. I don't see it. Kyle Put says, but none of your female friends are written by WWE. That is true. That is true. I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. I feel like,
Listen to this place.
yeah. So that's why for me, I'm just like, yeah, I don't get it. And that's why it doesn't feel like authentic to me. It feels like very, very forced.
Experience Riyadh.
The little song. All right. Hold on one second. All right. Let's see what else we got here. David Spy says, feels like a guy writing their material. Exactly. Exactly. Like, come on. If these were guys, you would know what guys do and don't do in friendships. I know what girls do and don't do in friendships. All right. Like, that's just like, it'd be weird, you know? It'd be too much. I'd be like, what the hell? Man, what's going on here? Matthew Landon says Denise just thrives on chaos. I'm like, I don't hug my friends. I would know, like, the only time I hug my friends is like when we see each other, be like, oh my God, hey, I haven't seen you in forever. Hug. Cool, it lasts like a second, and then we dip and give each other like a good amount of respectable space. And then when we're like, oh, it's the end of the night. Oh, great, it was nice seeing you. Have a good day. Hug. Good. Okay, bye. That's it. That's it. Anything else, they'd probably stop being friends with me. They'd be like, you know, Denise is a little too touchy-feely. I don't think I want to be friends with her anymore. Oh, man, that's hilarious. Oh, my gosh. Shane Minty versus LMAO, you hate lovey-dovey, Denise. I'm just saying, I never had any friendships like that.
It's still amazing to me that there's
We got a Robert here says I think Liv and Roxanne are fake friends too. I think so too. Yeah, I'm with you. I think so too. Jane Davion said, Denise said, y'all being too happy. Stop that. It's true.
History.
It's so true.
Of secrecy. Not to be betrayed.
The Kyle says because a guy is writing it. I know. He's like, oh, like they probably think that like women actually have pillow fights. Like what?
I asked all the right questions.
They probably like whoever's writing this is like, oh yeah, women are totally having pillow fights in their undies in sleepovers. No, we're not. We're eating chips and watching movies and talking about like boys and putting face masks and beauty stuff. We're not actually having pillow fights in our undies. I hate to ruin it for everybody. I hate to ruin the illusion. But we just like to eat chips and chocolate and talk about beauty and, you know, whatever else is going on.
Oh, in the interest of mentioning a more successful voyage.
I'm revealing too much. I'm revealing too much about girl world. We got JJ Castillo who says, hey, Denise just got back home from the gym to watch your stream. Hope you're having a great Monday afternoon. I am, JJ. Thank you so much, man. It's a busy day today. Dropped an interview with Daria this morning. After this, I got the post show, and then after that, I got the Snappies, is what I like to call them, the Fightful Awards, at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So Sean gave me absolutely no time to have my dinner in between Raw and the Snappies. So we'll see what happens. Thank you, JJ.
But no, now we have to try again. And we have to keep
Jason says they're not having pillow fresh crush. You just gave me Santa isn't real moment. Matthew said, damn, Denise is single-handedly ruining wrestling for everyone.
I mean, we started the new year on a loss. I feel like we're not.
Darren says, what kind of raw talk is this?
Since we got so
Don't even get me started on Bailey and Lyra.
I hate losing, but
okay? Don't even get me started. If this was real life, one of them would have ghosted the other one already. Lyra would have ghosted Bailey already a long time ago if this was real life.
I mean, if you
I would have been like, nah, she's too much. I'm not friends with her. Bye. Like, literally.
We have all of 2026 to look forward to, and you know what's up next? The Royal Rumble. One of us could win. One of us could go on to WrestleMania, dude. It's fine. We got this.
that is exciting. So you're saying that you wouldn't mind if I won the Rumble?
What are you silly? Would you mind if I won the Royal Rumble? Of course not. Okay, yeah,
Lyra's face. She's like, yeah, 2026.
There we go. Hug me tighter.
There's a little
Oh, that was.
Is there hesitation on Lyra's part? It feels like there's a little hesitation on Lyra's part.
1971, first played the song
Shane says, Denise, WWE had pillow fight matches before. Denise, what you trying to say? I just ruined everybody's illusion. Literally. King Pope says, hug me tighter.
I don't necessarily know that I agree with your assessment of this.
By the way, we got let me see where are we at?
Americano is Jimmy Page's favorite luchador.
We got John Taylor here who says, okay, hear me out. Take a little bit of your completely original idea and Tracy's great idea. WWE Afternoon Delight Raw Lunch Along. Oh my God, that is a lot of words. WWE Afternoon Delight Raw Lunch Along. I can't even say all that. Thanks, John. We got John here who says, invoice SRS for catering. LOL. I remember when I was in Fightful, I would invoice SRS for everything. I was like, pay me for this. Pay me for that. I would do this for free. Thanks, John. We got Uncle Don here who says, love the annual Fightful Awards. Yeah, it's always a good time, for sure. I always like to roast. I always like to roast Sean, too.
Looking to go 3
during those. I have a good time with it. We're a little bit more professional on the Fightful Awards because you know we treat it like more like an award show, right? So I know Sean gets all dressed up. I try to get dressed up. It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Thank you, Uncle Donk. We got John here who says, there are some times where I swear Vince is still writing this crap or Bruce is consulting with Vince or something. I don't know, John. I don't know.
Well, they're involved in that fatal four-way with the New Day, Alpha Academy, and American Made.
Yay, Javon's not on the commercial break today, guys. Woo!
just give a
We get to see
iota
Javon.
of
Yeah.
credit to El Grande Americano.
No,
who
this match should be
competed
fun.
Saturday
Thank you,
night,
John.
all the way in Mexico City, but bravely ventured all the way here to Belfast to compete.
Thank you so
Javon
much,
Evans.
Jose. Says this is a fun watch along, Denise. Thank you.
Certainly was.
Jared here says, are you doing Saturday
Wondering
night's main
where a
event,
certain
Denise? Yes,
Nigerian
I will be here.
Colossus
And then
has
I'm
been
doing the
hiding.
post show with
There's
Sancho.
Durant scooted into AAA, and now El Grande Americano looking ahead. Javon Evans a loss here tonight. El Grande in the ropes. Oh, and he caught him.
Uncle Dong says, Denise, I always thought you were such a heel to SRS. It's hilarious. You should see our text messages. They get crazy, bro. Like, this continues in real life. We keep the bit going.
Over the top, shoulders down. Wow. Pace of this matchup will be extremely fast.
That was close as hell.
Evans,
By the way, we got infamous Very Loco here. It says, I love sleepovers when my sis had them in high school. At least one of her friends would sneak into my room, so I love those sleepovers. What?
Kingston.
Oh, hell no.
Evans saw Kofi in
If
Xavier
my
Woods
friend
earlier
was
today,
sleeping
the
over
New Day,
at
of course,
my
called that
house
fatal
and she snuck into my brother's room,
that,
that, oh, hell no. I would be so done with her. I'd be like, I'm never seeing you again. Like, you're a fake friend. Bye, girl. For you, great, amazing. But, like, I would be pissed. I'd be so mad. Like, what are you doing with my brother? Thanks, Frank. Frank, damn, Frank had a good time.
What makes Javon
Like,
Evans
yeah,
so
sleepover.
dangerous?
Hey.
The fact that Javon Evans is seemingly
Thanks,
absolutely
Frank.
fearless. The man soars through the skies with the greatest of ease.
We got Steve
like he's
Otari
made
says,
out of
bring
rubber
back
bands.
Sancho. Oh, yeah, he's
He's
coming back. Don't worry,
athletic.
don't worry.
He's resilient and just so much fun to watch.
Big drop kick by Evans. Ryo
MC Jono says, y'all crazy.
Kent Colby reference on you, the rubber band man.
Exactly. And now we're showing our age. Oh, big step up in Zaguri from El Grande Americano. And now taking control of the matchup. Have to ground Javon Evans.
Definitely. And when you've got someone as well-versed as El Grande Americano in so many different styles, including aerially, El Grande has the ability to adapt mid-match. Realize maybe I'm not going to match speed.
Tanisha Hicks
Javon
says,
Evans.
yeah, it's like
I'm
you're
gonna
being
change it up a
used.
little
I had a friend like that, but my brother did
Americano
not
would
like
love
her.
nothing more than to
Wrong,
recover from the fact that he
exactly. I
came
would be
up
so
short to become
mad.
number one contender to the AAA Mega Championship.
Jihad says, sleepovers, Blue Chew Gold, promo code Denise.
Now goes to
Elijo Del Viking.
Infamous DJ1 says, Denise, out of all the people you work with, who do you clown the
Javon with a
most?
kick to the face.
Definitely Sean. I don't think I've clowned anyone more than
Now
Sean.
perched on the barricade.
I would say Sean, and then
lands
I
on the
love to
steps.
clown Will.
Miles
Clowning
Bravo.
Will, I clown him like
Good luck
every
catching
day, guys.
Javon
Like,
Evans.
literally, it's my favorite thing to do.
Evans now.
I have the best time, but problem is that people don't see it. It's
Clothesline.
the
And
effect.
Javon Evans in control.
I love to clown Will. And then on stream, I also like to clown Reg. He's too easy to clown. Reg makes it very, very easy to clown. So I would say that's who I clown the most.
Javon Evans.
We got
doing
John
a
Taylor
great
here who says,
job keeping El
Frank been
Grande
getting the
Americano
tank his
off
whole
balance so
life
far
for
in this
real.
matchup.
Frank's been having a
We've
good
seen from
time
Javon
out
Evans
there.
against most of his opponents. If you consider that the signature style of
John.
Evans thus far, that might be the case. The guy is just so mesmerizing in his
Hey,
movement
shout out to
and
Tommy
lightning
Gunn who's
quick.
here with us. Hope you're doing well,
Something
man.
as simple as a body slam that is performed by basically
We got
everyone on the
Darren
roster.
Tulloch here who says,
Becomes
what
extra
number we
difficult
think
when you've
Inoba's
got
coming in the
someone like
Rumble?
Javon Evans who could swing
Well,
off the back
I would
door, who
say,
can roll
like,
through in ways
we
that
should come in kind of early to get some good eliminations, get some good time out there. I would say number 14. I don't know why, but Obafemi, number 14, for no
lack of
reason at all.
appreciation, certainly getting under the skin of El Grande Americano. And here in Belfast, you got one
Oh
of the
man, this
greatest
match has been a
luchadors
little
in
slow,
history
but we're on a commercial
performing
break.
for your enjoyment, and you're showing disrespect. I understand Americano's frustration.
Well, they're out there
Well,
showboating
they
right now,
disrespected the
so
fact that there's
you
actually a
know.
match going on over
Ooh, Tony Baraja says Oba 30. If Oba comes out at 30, he
neither
would
here
have
nor
to
there,
win.
Cole,
Like
all right? Let's
you
not
can't
argue
have
semantics all night. We
like
got a match to call.
a
High
big
flying
dude like
action.
that come out at number 30 and to not win. You know? Johnny T says you are the bully. It's my love
potentially
language.
premature
I like to
victory lap
roast
right
people
now.
as my love language. By the way, we got Jason here says, when are you doing your Royal Rumbles predictions video? I'm hoping to have it done by the end of the week. Yeah, so maybe like a week before the Rumble. Yeah. Thank you, Jason.
In Mexico City,
I like
Americano
to
is a bona
I like to
fide
try to
rock
predict
star.
like every single entrant. I like to predict the final four. I like to predict
very popular
interactions and
around the
possible
world.
storylines that could come out of those. So I get really, really in depth with the Rumble predictions because it's the only time that you can really get like a lot, like get really in depth with it.
Bravo and Ryo enjoying what they're seeing on the outside.
We got a here says Oba needs to throw out at least 10 to 15 people, let him break the record. By the way, we got John here says Denise's love language is clowning her friends. I was literally typing this when Denise said it. It's true though. It's true. I was having this conversation with Will. We were having this conversation about how people show love in different ways. Like obviously, you know, people have love languages where like some people need to be like touchy. Some people need to like do things for other people to show their love. There's all these different types of love languages. And so I think he said there was like 4 or something. And he told me all 4 and I was like, those are not none of my love languages. Like that's not how I show love. How I show love is like I gotta roast you. Like if you get roasted, this is great. Like that's just how it is. Like me and my husband, we roast each other all the time, 24/7, 24/7. I've become a better roaster because of it. Like,
well, we have a
because
developing
of
situation here. The doctor is with Javon Evans here, just
guys,
to the
I don't know
right
what's
of our
going on
announce
here,
table.
by the way.
Javon apparently injured in this matchup.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know what's happening here, but Javon
Evans is
hurt.
no longer able to medically compete. Therefore,
Yeah,
your winner, El Grande Americano.
Again, it's going to be interesting to get a medical.
Did they show a
update on
replay?
Javon. I'm not quite sure where he was hurt. Don't know if he. What
Oh,
exactly
okay, they didn't
happened,
say.
but
Certainly tough to tell. I don't know if it's perhaps an arm or a shoulder. Either way, absolutely heartbreaking turn of events for the young OG. We'll do our best to keep you posted.
Oh damn, guys! I didn't see anything.
Become available.
Yeah,
And no wonder I was wondering. I was like, why is nothing happening in this match? But they were keeping the camera off of Javon. It wasn't until we came back right now that they finally put the camera on Javon. But like the whole time, the camera was on Grande Americano. That's why they were out there like, showboating and doing their thing. So the camera focus was on them. So I didn't realize like I thought they were just trying to stall for time for the commercial break. But damn man, oh man, that's like the worst possible thing for Javon.
And Maxine saying why?
Everyone's saying it definitely looks like it's his shoulder. Damn. We got Don here says no replay might be a real thing. No, I think so too, especially the way that it all went down. With like they were trying to like get you looking someplace else.
Unfortunately for Maxine Dupree, things would go from bad to worse as a vicious attack from the woman who she considered a friend and a mentor, Natalia.
All right, now they're stalling for time with some replays.
Brutalized Maxine Dupree.
We got John Taylor here says I'm the same way. The goal is to make fun of Denise in a way that makes her co-host, and the chat laugh without being mean-spirited, and I welcome the same kind of roasting. You see, let's go. Shout out to the roaster love language.
And Jackie
Red. I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Thanks, John.
Cole, thank you so much.
All right, we got a
I'm
Finn Balor
backstage
promo.
with Finn Balor.
He's got a big shot today.
Heavyweight championship. It's been a minute since you've had one of those, and it comes in your home country.
Yeah, Tanisha Hicks says, I hate that for him. I agree.
That is a lot of pressure.
Especially right now,
anyone.
he's got like,
How are you
he's one of the
doing?
most special people they have on the show,
Jackie,
you know?
The
He's
magnitude
a
of
gem.
tonight, it's not lost on me. But perhaps it's lost on the champ. CM Punk, you're a fighting champ. And I respect you. But I question your judgment. You see, you're on my turf now. This is my island, in front of my people. And tonight in Belfast, there's gonna be a new Irish World Heavyweight Champion.
I like the confidence, Finn. I like the confidence going into it.
It is our main event tonight, Punk and Balor for the world title. Well, you know,
Alrighty, let's
WWE
see what
Unreal
we got
gave
here.
audiences
Till
an
the pickle says, what's going on with
behind-the-scenes
Finn's hair?
look
They look
at
fine to me.
WWE.
You
Now
got Jay
season
Grouse here
2
says, give
is
Finn Balor
coming
his
back to
NXT
Netflix,
team
featuring
tonight.
Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch,
Bro,
Cody
I
Rhodes, Rhea
wish,
Ripley, and
man.
many
I
more.
wish.
WWE Unreal Season 2 premieres
Let's see. We got Infamous DJ. What is it? Yeah, Finn isn't winning. Oh no, are they gonna play the R-Truth thing again?
Where his contract
If you guys haven't seen this, listen to this. This was making the news rounds all day today.
contracts and money, and you're very far apart in the numbers and communication breaks down, it's very easy for both sides to read into the communications differently. Okay, well, if you're not going to come to us, then truth, we're going to let your contract lapse. Your contract is at the end. We're not going to renew. Knowing that hopefully maybe this will force his hand to say, well, hold on a second, can we talk? He immediately went out on social and said he was fired, which he was never fired. Contrary to prior belief, he was never not under contract with us.
I got the call that my contract wasn't going to be renewed, and I'm like, so am I released? I took it as I was released. I was hurt.
While it broke my heart, it made perfect business sense to not renew his contract. At his age, you might not get that reward back.
All right, well, there you go, guys. That has definitely had a lot of people, I think that's had a lot of people talking today. And then also, hold on one second.
Belfast, please welcome my guest, Dragon Lee, Penta, and WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Congratulations. Big win tonight over the Vision. Now, they pulled out some tricks, but you guys got the
Yeah,
win.
so,
How good did that
yeah,
feel?
that's definitely had a lot of people talking. Also, I think today's R-Truth's birthday. So it's like hella interesting that they decided to like drop this clip today.
Of all time.
So there you go.
Paul Heyman likes to talk about his vision and how the future of WWE is within Braun, Bronson, Theory, and Logan. Those are the future main eventers. He's not the only one with the vision. This is Rey's vision right here.
Hey, are we gonna do my dream here that I thought we were gonna do?
Standing next to the 3 luchadores that will be entering the Royal Rumble.
Nice, nice,
Big
nice.
news. Dragon Lee, excuse me if I'm wrong.
All
but
right,
this is
so
gonna
we
be
got
your first Royal Rumble.
Just look at me, of course. My first Royal Rumble.
His first
And you know
Rumble.
What? I'm very excited because 2026, I'm gonna bring the fire.
Nice.
Katy, la verdadera
Damn, I wish they
visión
added Rey Phoenix to this
está
group.
aquí frente a
Like, let them all
todos
hug and be
ustedes.
friends. Let them all be friends. Come on, add Rey.
And together, we will make history because we have settled.
Man, someone needs to tell Rey Mysterio where the camera is at, bro. Everybody was looking at the right camera. Like, oh, dale, dale, dale. Dragon Lee's like, it's not, bro, I think Dragon Lee was biting it at the end.
Vegas.
Wait, did you guys see that? After he started like hitting the Paul Heyman board with his head, afterwards, I think he started to bite it, but they showed it for like a split second that he was biting the board. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. That was funny. All right, let's Jason says, I heard somewhere that friends don't actually hug each other. It just seems fake. Hey, look, throw Rey Phoenix in there. They can all hug, hold hands. I don't give a damn. I want to see it. Yeah, exactly. Eric Diaz says new LWO. Exactly. That's what I want, man. But they gotta add Rey, man. They gotta add him. I don't know why they just be like, no, you can't have fun with us. Like, he's literally the SpongeBob SquarePants meme. Oh my God, he's so the SpongeBob SquarePants meme. The one where Squidward is in the window and Patrick and SpongeBob are like running and having the best time. Rey Phoenix is Squidward. Oh. All right, let me get the audio back. Hey, what's up, Pee Wee? Thanks for coming in, man.
Easy, 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 easy. Hi. Hi. What may I do for you, sir?
Listen, in the interest of fairness, I'd like you to have Braun break next week.
Because you're going to lift his suspension.
Because I'd like to talk to him eye to eye like a man.
You know,
see, I'd like to smooth it over, okay?
If I got that phone call, I'd want to smooth things over
This
too.
has nothing to do with a phone call. I'm a grown man. Braun Breaker's
No, he didn't. I'm a grown man.
Mr. Pierce, it would be my
Bro, I thought he was going to be, I'm a man, I'm 40.
But you better be
All right,
on
I'm
your
dead.
best
Adam Pearce
behavior.
finally said something funny on this show. I'm a grown man. Oh shit, that's funny. I would have laughed even harder
AJ,
had he thrown his age out there.
shortest conversation we've ever had. Okay. A few times I've heard her cuss. We've been married 25 years. Me too. She said exactly what I was thinking. Kick his ass. You realize there's no coming back if we do this.
Okay, he's about to do it.
Let's do it.
Ah, they're doing it.
At the Royal Rumble?
No! ¿Por qué?
I mean, I love AJ Styles, but I think that this is a huge mistake, a huge
I
miscalculation.
don't know, the fact that they're doubting
by one of
him
the
so
all-time
much,
greats.
though. Come on, you can't doubt the man and then have him lose. Get out of here.
He's taking a very, very big
Julian
risk.
says Pierce needs a
Let's
drink.
talk about what's
I think
gonna
they all
happen
kind of
this
need a
coming
drink.
Saturday night. It's Saturday night's main event, special start
We got
time.
Joe Zaboza here, says AJ fell into the trap.
Over on Peacock, and there's still tickets
Oh, they're in
available.
Montreal.
You can get individual or
Montreal.
combo tickets at Ticketmaster for Saturday night's main event.
We got
Bell
Ronda's live. It
Center
says
in
AJ's not
Montreal.
losing.
You're going to find out who will be the first.
I hope he
number
doesn't,
one
bro.
contender
Come
to
on, they gotta
challenge
stop.
The new undisputed WWE champion Drew McIntyre in a fatal four-way.
I'm looking
As
forward
the
to that
Viper,
fatal four-way.
Randy Orton, Sami
They
Zayn,
got-
Damian
I like
Priest,
everybody in this.
and Trick Williams all compete for the distinction.
Also, the Women's Tag Team Championship will be on the line this coming Saturday night. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky, the champions, defending against the #1 contenders.
Oh, yeah, I
Roxanne
forgot this match was made.
Perez of Judgment Day.
Speaking of Drew McIntyre, the former undisputed WWE champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
This should be fun,
has a
Cody and
receipt
Fatu.
to deliver
Although I'm not
against
expecting
the
like an
man
actual
he
finish,
feels
no,
cost
but
him the gold
it'll be a fun
inside
matchup.
of the steel cage. Of course, I'm talking about the Samoan werewolf.
Night Wolf says only 3 matches for Saturday night's main event. You know, I think they usually do like 4, maybe 5. It's usually a very, very brief card. I'm tired of Kyrie acting like she's afraid of Asuka. Because, like, Kyrie's already done her fair share of crime in the ring. I feel like I'm over the, I'm scared of you, but then I also do bad things with you.
And you lost last week. It almost hurt as much as you turning on me.
Okay, that was funny. All right, I take that back. That was funny.
How you feel? Parker! I promise I'll make sure you win the Royal Rumble. I'll
Damn.
do anything.
Damn. She's like, I did it for Asuka. Mm. Kyrie, grow a backbone.
Make me yell at you. Okay.
Not Asuka whispering. She's being sweet. Kyrie, girl, we need to talk. We need to talk. Like, we need to have an intervention with Kyrie. Corporate Go Hunt says, good girl. Oh, man, that's funny. Yes, now that clearly means that the Kabuki Warriors are in the Rumble. All right, here we go. Main event time, everybody. By the way, we got Frank here. Thank you, Frank. He says, loving today's early Raw, and I'm live for it. Then after, jump into the National Championship to see the Raiders feature #1 draft pick for the title. Let's effing go for Nando, who is the hubby picking for the Super Bowl. Actually, I don't know. I haven't actually asked him. So I don't know who he's, I don't think he really like, I think once the Jets are done, he's just kind of like, I don't give a fuck what happens. I'm not really sure what's going on, or what his thoughts are on that. I'll ask it. I'll find out. I'll find out today. You know what? I'll shoot a text right now. Let me find out. Well, let's find out. I don't know. All right, let's see if he responds. He's at work, so I don't know if he's actually going to respond right now, but we'll find out. Thank you, Frank, for asking. Oh, I missed it. Brian said someone was crying at CM Punk. Oh, I missed it. I like when I see fans cry. AJ Tripp says so he hasn't cared since week 1. Funny. Oh.
It is our main event for the World Heavyweight
King Pope says, let's be
Championship.
real, Jets have been done since the season started. Dan Lakeby says there was a fan crying in the crowd. Aw. I mean, like, for a lot of people, you know, it's like, damn, like, it's the first time they're seeing their favorites, you know? So it hits hard, man. It hits hard. All right, we're back in 3 minutes from Raw, but we'll probably watch CM Punk, maybe cut a little promo, or maybe not.
Surviving a couple of weeks ago with a win over Braun Breaker, and tonight,
Zachary Walton says now he hasn't cared since training camp.
Punk has recently been very open and honest about the importance of his legacy. And Punk understands he's closer to the end of his career than he is the beginning, so he wants to make every opportunity count.
Friendly reminder to everybody that after this, I will be joined by Santi, who will be coming in here. We'll be talking about Raw, which really, I guess, our big topic of the day as of right now is Gunther and AJ. Raw, basically all that show gave us. Probably also do Saturday night main events, predictions with him. We'll probably get into that too. And then I guess whatever happens with this main event, but that's kind of where we're at the moment. Okay, he wrote back. He said he didn't say much. All he said, Rams are winning it.
Slightly more
He didn't say why.
Tonight in
That's all he said. Rams are winning it.
The
so there you go. That was the take that I got. I just said people are asking who you got for the Super Bowl. Rams are winning it. That was it. So I don't know if you guys are Rams fans or what. No idea. Mr. Muscle says, hell yeah, W take. Oh, it's funny. We got, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, we got Joseph Boza says he's stalling for sure. I know, he's just chilling. Playing a song, hanging out. He's asking for the time. Look. He just asked for the time. They're like, you got still like almost a minute, bro. Just chill. Hey, Pee Wee says, dentist, I'm going to the movies to see CM Punk's Night Patrol. Is that out already? I think it was out already, right? Is it today or tomorrow? We got Crazy C here who says, I'm cool with that as long as it's not the Pats. I don't even know who they're facing. Or they're still in the playoffs, right? I'm not sure, guys. I'm a casual. Miami Scorp says, don't care about the Super Bowl without the Bills and the Bears. I was surprised when I found out that the Bills were out. I was like, they're out? I thought they were going to, like, go all the way, but what do I know? Dragon Knight says, hell no. Adam Ryder says, Coats have no draft picks, so no. Your boy says, LMAO, my Pats are winning the whole thing. This is our years. Kyle Put says, love him or hate him, Punk is a star. We got Bill, Black Rican here who says, as long as the Pats don't win. Let's see. Oh, yeah, Joseph Bosa reminds us, yeah, I went out there a little earlier because of Javon's injury. Oh, yeah, that's another topic we got to get into for the post show as well.
Well, earlier tonight, AJ Styles demanded.
We got Adam Ryder who says, Rams going to take that shit.
Royal Rumble here was Gunther's response.
If you
alrighty,
have a rematch with me at the Royal Rumble.
By the way, we got let me see. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, I have Seattle winning it all. As a Raiders fan, I'm not liking Broncos versus Patriots in the AFC Championship game. Well, I'm going against Mr. Denise. I got Seattle winning against Rams next week. I love it. I wish I could contribute more like analysis to this, but I don't really got any thoughts. I feel so bad. I wish I could tell you what's going on with the Broncos and the Patriots, but I don't know shit, bro. I know like one or two things, and then that's it. Like, I know the ball. I know Travis Kelce's with Taylor Swift, and I know the Super Bowl is happening. And I know the Jets aren't in it. There you go. I know 4 things. Oh, I did find out that next year the Super Bowl is going to be on Valentine's.
The match is official now for a week from Saturday at the Royal
That's all I know right
AJ
now.
Styles will
Thanks,
put his
infamous
career
Raider Loco.
on the line against the career killer Gunther.
The phenomenal one, willing to risk it all to right the wrong.
We got Charles in here says, I'm a ride or die with my Seahawks. The loudest stadium in the NFL belongs to us.
It is main event time.
We got Don
The
here says,
World
honestly,
Heavyweight
cannot remember the last time I
Championship
watched
is
a
up for
football
grabs.
game. Lost interest a long time ago. And I have to watch because that's, you know, when you live with someone. Oh, shit. Hold on 1 second. Oops. 1 second. Sorry, guys. I lost the stream. Hold on. Ah! All right. There you go. There you go. We're good. We're good. I have to, man. There's always sports on in this damn TV. My biggest pet peeve right now, by the way, let's hear this pop for Finn. I like this for Finn. He must be feeling all the feels right now. Yes! They did the song! I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is the song coming? Oh! See, they do know what the fans want. They don't know what the fans want. Oh, okay. I gotta shut up. I gotta listen to this whole song. Damn, that's awesome. You can't even hear the song. Bro, it just hits different. It hits
Ladies and gentlemen,
different.
it was 10 years ago where Finn Balor won his only world championship, the Universal title. He had to relinquish it 24 hours later due to injury, and he has never been able to climb back to the top of the mountain. Tonight's his opportunity, and he told me earlier today he wants to remind the world what that Finn Balor is all about. One of the reasons he came out to his old theme music tonight, to bring back the memories, to try to push him to the top once again.
Oh, it just feels so good. It feels so good. I feel like my stress just went away right now. Like it's all gone. Just let it out. You know? Damn. Damn. That hit good. Ooh. I know everybody right now is in their house,
Finn
like
Balor grew up
people at work right now doing a little one.
in Bray County, Wicklow,
Oh,
Ireland.
man.
He's a hometown hero from the island of Ireland tonight.
Look at the lights and everything. It's all amazing.
You and I have watched this game a
Ah,
long time.
Don
Michael
says he
Cole.
needs
You
this
know as
back
well as
full
anyone,
time. I
pressure
know.
Can either make a superstar rise to the occasion or can absolutely destroy them.
Man, they need to
What will we
rebuild
see
Finn
out of
Balor,
Finn
guys.
Balor
This just
tonight?
feels too
Will we
good.
have a new world heavyweight champion?
Here is
Jonathan says, yeah, I'm like, woo, at work. He's like, oh, man, that's so funny. Here we go, baby. Here we go.
Scheduled for one fall, and it's for
Mm.
the World Heavyweight Championship.
Finn's theme hit like crack, man.
Introducing first, the challenger.
Yep. Someone said earlier that Finn's got abs on abs. 100%. You can see him Punk. CM Punk's like, damn. Look at reaction, y'all.
The Judgment Day.
King Davion says, give him his theme back, please. I'm so happy for Finn. He hasn't gotten like a moment like this in forever, man. They be doing him dirty. He needs to like get some dubs, you know, and work his way back up to that World Heavyweight Championship picture, which he's in here right now. So all we need is a fantastic matchup. Hallie says Finn hasn't eaten a carb in like 10 years. I don't think he's eaten a carb ever. Like ever. He probably doesn't eat, he's probably never even had a cheese Cheeto. You honestly think Finn Balor's had a Cheeto? There's no way. There's no way.
The World Heavyweight
Also, I'd kill for a Cheeto right now.
Defended on the island of Ireland.
We got Jared here who says, all is forgiven. He's read it. LOL. Are you Saturday night's main event Saturday? Yes, I will be here streaming for this Saturday. Yes, I will. Thank you, Jared.
Family. It reminded him who he was and where he came from, and put him in the right frame of mind.
We got Aaron Cave here who says Punk is loving this. Yeah, you can tell. He's like in awe.
Try to win his first World Heavyweight Championship.
And Grin says Finn is 420 friendly. He's definitely had a Cheeto.
Been in this game for a long, long time.
I can't imagine it. I can't imagine it. Damn. It's been a long time since WWE's had a match on Raw where like the bell rang and people were like,
World Champion Finn Balor, former Universal Champion, two-time NXT Champion, and Punk now looks to wrestle Balor down to the mat.
Crazy C says, how are you and your no junk food doing? I'm doing really good, Crazy C. I haven't had any chips. I haven't had any candy. I haven't had any like Chick-fil-A or McDonald's or anything like that. So I'm actually doing kind of good. I've been eating at home like pretty much every day, even on weekends. The worst, by the way. Like weekend junk food was something I looked forward to. It was like my reward for a hard week. And now it's just like gone. And I'm like, ugh. But actually, it's going good. It's going good. I had a really good chicken sandwich yesterday from home.
Home to the WWE legend.
It was good. It was really good. Don't get me wrong. But like, yeah, no.
With a smile on his face.
Thanks, Crazy C.
Balor battles for the world title. Nice side headlock by Balor to control Punk. What does Balor need to do to win the title tonight?
We got an infamous very local here says, who's the halftime performer for Super Bowl, Denise? Hints, he was in the Royal Rumble before. Also, I'm so happy for that Finn entrance. I get chills when it hit it. Imagine Bad Bunny does something related, wrestling related in his Super Bowl halftime show. Like he does a little of this or a little oboe walk. Or he does I don't know, something. But yeah, I always look forward to the halftime show, the commercials and food.
And we've seen plenty of superstars be destroyed in a hostile atmosphere such as this. Punk, to your point, is feeding off it.
Thank you, Frank.
It could backfire. It could drive CM Punk to accomplish great things tonight.
Yeah, Punk, a high-pressure player.
King Pope says, what? No, Chick-fil-A, I would die. Bro, I've been saying that I've been, I'm going to try to give myself maybe 2 more weeks, maybe a little bit more, but,
with a smile on his face saying, I told you so.
My reward for eating healthy is going to be Chick-fil-A spicy chicken sandwich. I just haven't decided when. But I have been like craving that so badly.
I didn't believe it was possible.
Like that's been like my biggest thing that I've been wanting to eat. I've been wanting to eat a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A with the fries. And then I've been wanting a sausage McMuffin. And I've been wanting a bag of hot Cheetos. And I've been wanting a cheesecake. That's it. That's all I want. That's it. After that, I'm good.
Look at this. Side dive, drives Balor up over the announce
nice.
table.
And just went flying.
And with that, the best in the world.
Oh, that's right. I forgot he does have that Booker T song. Jason says he has to sing that Booker T at halftime. I forgot about that. Yeah. Yes, boy says we saw Reg at your house. You were eating snacks that whole stream, bruh. That was last year. I hadn't even started my my whole no junk food thing. That was the last year. I was definitely not on that last year.
Balor really trying to get some feeling back into his left leg here behind the announce table, and you have to fear that.
Okay, we're on a commercial break, but we still got the audio rolling for everybody here. We got infamous Raider Loco here says the answer is Bad Bunny doing a Canadian destroyer during the halftime show. Also, you probably want a plate of enchiladas with hot Cheetos on the side.
Can barely make it to his feet. Count of 8. Finn does beat the count barely.
Frank, that's the dream, man.
But was
That's
that
the
a
dream.
mistake, Cole? Did
Some
Finn Balor roll
enchiladas
into the Wolves
with
den
sour
at
cream.
less than 100%. How bad is Balor's knee banged
and
up?
some hot
but he
Cheetos
has
on
no
the side.
choice, Cole. I agree. I'm not
And a
faulting you. I'm
large
just
Coke.
asking. Instinctively, you want to get back in the ring. You want to stand
That's the
up and
dream.
fight. Sometimes
Can't
your
have that
body
dream.
betrays
I'm like, I can't have that
Balor.
dream.
Irish whipped into
Thanks,
the corner
Frank.
by
Also,
CM
yeah,
Punk.
imagine the bust out a Canadian destroyer. He's like, yeah, hey guys, I can do cool things here on the stage. Thanks,
Right now,
Infamous
it's
Raider
the pace
Loco.
that Punk wants it at.
Yes, I agree. I think this definitely behooves CM
All right, we're
Punk
back in a minute and 40 seconds.
to keep the pace a little more methodical.
We got Nightwolf here who says, I need CM Punk on the card at Saturday night's main event. Montreal ain't looking good. I mean, they got Randy, you got Cody on that card, you got Sammy, you got Rhea. You got some big stars on that show.
Finn Balor, the very popular CM Punk battle.
Ah, thank you so much, Frank. He says, keep up the good work, Denise. Thank you. I'm trying, man.
Neckbreaker by Punk floats into the cover to retain and a kick out by Balor.
Yeah, Miami Scorpio says, I wish Metallica would do the halftime show. Have they ever done a halftime show? I doubt it, huh? I don't know. I think Green Day is going to be on for the halftime show too. Are they doing like the opening or something? I saw a graphic for that today. I like Green Day, so that'll be fun. I know they're like hit songs, so I will actually enjoy that.
Now punishing Balor.
Discraft says, I got a family-sized bag of Cheeto Puffs. Oh man, guys. Oh man. You know what I missed too? You know what I haven't had in the longest time? Well, literally everything. But no, this one's like even longer. Do you guys remember those 3D Doritos that used to come in the tube? Like this is a throwback, man. Like a big time throwback. But they used to have back in the day 3D Doritos. And they would come in a tube. And when Monsters Inc. came out, the movie, they did a special where if you bought those 3D Doritos in the tube, every time you ate one, your tongue and your fingers would turn blue in honor of Monsters Inc. And I remember I had those. I was like, ooh, I'm blue. That was a very long time ago.
Belfast, Northern Ireland. CM Punk defending.
Jason here says it's almost official that Metallica is coming to the Spear. Oh, wow.
Finn Balor.
That would be crazy.
Concerned a bit about
We got
Balor's
Donnie here who
leg as he
says,
was set for
yes,
the
those were
announce
great.
table.
So
The Punk
good. I
suicide
like
dive,
those.
but
They
Balor
tasted
trying to
different
shake
too
off
from like regular Doritos. All right, here we go. We're back to Finn and Punk.
Finn may feel it tomorrow, but right now he's got to worry about the best in the world.
Infamous Raider Local says CM Punk Open Challenge on Saturday night's main event. Then break the walls down. Break down the walls.
The longer this match goes,
I mean, look. Hey, it's gonna happen at some point, guys. I know we're all still waiting for the Rumble, but you never know. You never know. Big things have happened at the Saturday night's main event shows. But yeah, I still want Jericho to come out at the Rumble. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco.
And Balor trying to
yeah, man. Then he says Doritos 3D and Cheetos asteroids.
Punk creates space.
Yeah.
Now Balor trying to fight back, but again, a well-placed knee by the champion.
No, the ones I also like used to like chow down. I just had them like 2 months. No, what was it like 2 months ago? Was the hot Cheeto Funyuns. Like guys, you need to understand. I'm a chips pro. Like I do all the chips, all the flavors, all of them. But hot Cheeto Funyuns, bro. Woo-wee. All right, Finn's firing back. Finn's firing back.
What an atmosphere it is.
Wait, I didn't see this. Infamous DJ says last I saw Jericho was jacked. I didn't see that.
Ooh, did you hear that?
Punk answers with a delicious forearm.
That overhead Pele kick by
nice.
Balor drops Punk, both men down. Critical moment now in this world.
Yeah, Dilla Pickle says, do you like the Miss Vicky chips? Yes, jalapeno flavor. Love them. I like the crunch.
Will be crowned
so good.
The new world heavyweight champion.
Raphael Smith says, I love baked chips. I do like baked chips too. I love the baked hot Cheetos. The baked hot Cheetos are actually pretty damn delish. But what I like about baked chips though is that they actually stuff the bag. Like they actually fill it up. I feel like regular hot Cheetos, they fill up like 1/3 of the bag. But the baked hot Cheetos, they do the whole bag. Good stuff. Night Wolf here says the Saudi crowd don't deserve Jericho return. Oh, but he's getting that paycheck, bro. I'm pretty sure he is.
will give some leeway in this matchup.
Thank you, Nightwolf. We got McTaro here. Says, which version of Break Down the Walls do you like the best? Mine is the debut or 99 version. Honestly, I kind of just like them all. Like, I don't really have a preference. I like them all. I also like some of his other songs that he did, like King of My World. I think Saliva did that one for him. I like that one too. So I've always liked all the versions of Jericho songs. Thank you, McTaro. Break the walls down. Break down the walls.
Momentarily, but Balor favoring his left leg after the pinfall attempt.
Oh, this is interesting. Ben Grimm says that's why I think Paige is next. She's talking about working out.
Thus far, but Punk now scooping up the challenge.
Interesting comment there.
For dear life to the top rope.
And Balor sent out to the apron.
Yeah, Infamous DJ1 says that Saliva cover was hard. Fact.
Catches a champion right between the eyes. And another from Balor. Punk is down and Cole. He may be in the drop zone.
And Balor now going up top. Punk, though, back to his feet. And there's the knee. Caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Balor, of course, going for the coup de grace there to try to put Punk away.
No doubt Punk recognized the situation. Moved with urgency out of harm's way, but now perched on the top turnbuckle.
Punk with a superplex.
Nice. Oh, cool.
Almost had him 2.5. With a clothesline.
Finn Balor very nearly stole this one from CM Punk.
This match has had some nice,
Punk caught, but he got caught there.
Moments.
Take another look. The superplex from the world.
We got Infamous Very Loco. Thank you so much, Frank, for the super chat. He says, I had a 10-day no-food diet with meal replacement shake for breakfast and dinner. On the 11th day, my cheat meal, chicken sandwich from Cheesecake Factory with buffalo mayo sauce, 10 times better. Oh, I bet you're probably like, I'm in heaven.
There is no rest for the weary when you're dealing with someone as talented and dangerous
Every bite.
as Finn Balor.
Well, there's no rest for the weary
Oh,
when you're the
man,
world champ,
dude.
right?
You're just like, how did I ever let this
Everybody
go?
wants you. Remember the winner.
But no, I get it. Sometimes we just got to take some breaks.
Punk could be on the chopping
Thank you,
block.
Frank.
And again, these dueling chants here in Belfast.
Oh, I'm surprised we're even getting some CM Punk chants today. I felt like we were just going to be completely overwhelmed with Finn Balor stuff. Hey, what's up, Mike Kowinski?
Now Balor Punk up over the top.
Uncle Dong says the 30-plus demo will pop hard for Jericho's return. Hey, should I be insulted, Uncle Dong?
You gotta pull out all the stops if you want to become the world champion.
Nice.
Take it out. And now Balor's in control.
Exactly. Zachary Welton says it's all about moderation. That's why I'm trying to let more gaps between me and my hot Cheetos.
Get in the corner, caught Punk good. Now Punk's in the drop zone. Balor could be closing in. Finn going up to the top rope. What for the coup de grace?
He moved.
Punk rolls out of harm's way. And now Punk with Balor up in the air. GTS.
Man, got this. Oh, he's going to kick out. He's going to kick out.
Balor kicks out.
Yeah, I was going to say that would be such a cool moment for Finn to
can't believe it.
kick out to the GTS. He's now going to give the crowd some hopes into thinking that he's actually winning.
His money maker, the GTS.
Uncle Dog says I'm part of that demo, unfortunately.
Balor survives, and it sounds to me like Belfast is starting to believe, Cole, something special's on the
Oh, trust me, Infamous Very Local. The second you said chicken sandwich and Cheesecake Factory, I was like, noted. Noted. Hey, what's up, SPT?
Punk understanding you've got
Also, shout out to King Fresh 82. Jay Grouse says Andre Chase on Tuesday. Hey guys, I found a new professor for the university. Hi guys.
The Anaconda Vice.
Center of the ring. Balor, will he tap? Punk trying to keep the championship here. Trying to get Balor to tap out. Balor's got to somehow counter this or make it to the ropes for a break. trying to drag Punk's body across the ring. He's fingertips away as Balor. And Punk cinches it in again. And Balor gets his foot on the bottom rope to force the break.
Uncle Dog says, break the walls down, or Judas. Break down the walls. I'm not a Judas fan. That is not even close for me.
To make it back to his feet. Punk with Balor up on his shoulders. Balor, though, some elbows to the jaw. Balor fighting out of this. Balor back to his feet. Sling blade again.
Finn's like, yeah, I got this. I got this.
Is locked in.
He's feeling it. We got Cody Evans here who says, come on, Finn. I feel like this match is just going to be a really nice reminder of Finn Balor's work, you know, as a singles wrestler with none of this Judgment Day shenanigans. Oh, ooh. Let's pick up the rope, though, bud. Oh, I love that kick out. I love that kick out from Punk because he didn't just kick out. He, like, shoved him. I was like, get your ass off of me.
Across
Hey, Super Fro! What's up, bro? Nice to have you on, man.
Balor with 2 shotgun drop kicks.
Anisha Hicks says,
immediately by the coup de grace.
Ellie Lashley says, what a match. I know, I'm locked in on this one. Hey, what's up, Lupita? How are you? Also, we got Sean here who says, almost.
You could almost hear the air come out of
Joseph
this
Bosa says they got extra time, I think. They've been going about 20 minutes. So they had, like, I think, like, still 30 minutes when their entrances started.
That's what it's all about. The World Heavyweight title. A chance to go into WrestleMania season as the world champion.
These are the kind of matches, man, that Punk needs. Like, this is part of what I was looking forward to him coming back. Not just coming back, excuse me, but winning the title.
Rolls through, and now he has Balor up on his shoulder. Can he power Balor up? And he does.
Second one. Second GTS. I'm trying to remember how many. There it is. Yeah. I was trying to remember how many Seth Rollins had kicked out of in the past because I'm like, you know, Seth Rollins kicked out of a couple of GTSs. So what if, like, Finn does too? But I feel like this match was a fantastic reminder of who and what Finn can be. Like, come on, like, we got to get this Finn more often.
What a match, what a fight, what a battle. But these are the moments.
No, I think the show's ending early today, unless like something happens to fill up the next 8 minutes. If not, the show's basically over.
He knocked off Breaker. He knocks off Balor. And Punk heads to the Rumble, and he heads to WrestleMania season as the World Heavyweight Champion. Man, what a match.
They are on their feet tonight in Belfast with good reason. Everybody just witnessed an instant classic, the coup de grace.
But yeah, this basically, honestly, I thought this went down perfectly. Like, I actually loved everything that they did here today. Like, this was my kind of a main event here tonight. I was a fan of what we saw here today.
And still,
all of Ireland disappointed in the outcome tonight, but no one more disappointed than that man in the ring.
I think he's gonna give the sportsmanship handshake here to Finn. Yep, we got Brian McGee here, says hell of a match. Yep. We got Miami Scorpio says excellent match. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, you got to do it because you got to end the crowd. You got to give the crowd like a good vibe, you know? Like, that's their boy, so you want to make sure you have like a moment there. So yeah. Good stuff, man. Good fucking stuff. I wish I could read lips so I can hear what CM Punk was saying. But I feel like CM Punk just gave some reassuring words to Finn Balor.
CM Punk. It has been a long 10 years.
He's like, wait, I want more. He's like,
he
you
held
look
the
so
world
good.
title.
I want
Tonight
another
he gave
hug,
everything he
man.
had
Thanks for the
in an
win.
emotional and an incredible main event on Monday Night Raw. But in the end, the best in the world proved once again that moniker rings
Now the fans
true.
can cheer for Punk because he's friends with
CM Punk
fans, and that's their
is
boys.
your
So
world
now they can be
heavyweight
like,
champion.
"Yay, Punk!" All right, so yeah, just show ended. They stretched the show as much as they could. But yeah, mind you, they ended up cutting Devon's match since she got hurt. So we're ending like 5 minutes earlier than we normally do. Yeah, I agree with Ron is live here, who says it's time for Finn to go solo. Mm-hmm. But man, we need to talk about how Punk's been on a roll too, with like so many good matches since his World's Heavyweight Championship run began. Oh man, they're really milking this, guys. I thought we were gonna be done already. They're like, nah, let's just all hang out and listen to each other's theme songs for 4 minutes. All right, there you go. There you go. Now it's over. All righty, guys. So that was Raw here today. We still got the post show. I'm going to be joined by Santi. We'll have a couple of big topics to touch on. So it'll probably be a brief show, but still a show. So we'll see what we get out of it. BTW, we got Frank here, who says that just showed Lil Man recently Y2J's Raw debut. Iconic music, a banger, a title match on Raw from time to time isn't a bad thing if it's a banger of a match. Yeah, exactly. It was an incredible matchup, man, for sure. I'm also glad that you showed your son the Chris Jericho's debut, because one of the greatest moments ever. Like, one of the funniest, most well done debuts ever. So yeah, shout out to you and Lil Man. We got Soundwave 80s back in the building. What's up, man? Says, I hope all is well. Let's get 300K. You're the best, Denise. And man, I'm trying, man. I'm trying. Every day I'm putting out videos, shorts, lives, everything. I just dropped an interview today with Daria. It was her first interview since she joined with TNA Wrestling. A couple days ago, I dropped a really awesome interview with Chelsea Green, for those of you who haven't checked it out. So an effort is definitely being made to get closer to that 300K mark. So if you guys haven't subscribed, make sure you do. Thank you, Soundwave 80s. We got McTaru here, who says this is the best match so far. This match was awesome. I thought this was one of the best matches we've seen for this year. The other one for Raw, I would say, is Punk and Braun. I thought Punk and Braun was awesome earlier this year. And now Punk and Finn. I can't decide if I like Punk and Finn more or Punk and Braun more. You know what? I might have to say Punk and Finn, because it was kind of more of a straightforward wrestling match. No interferences, none of that. So I might have to say Punk and Finn was just a little bit more smooth and technically sound, but Braun's match was still very exciting. So I would probably put that one up as a close second for me. But yeah, some good stuff though on that. Thank you so much, McTaru, for sending this in. All right, we got a couple of thank you so much to Frank, as always, who says, Denise, I think you meant ever. Yes, I did. Thank you, Frank. All right, BTW, guys, before we get hold on. And if you want to make sure that you last in bed for ever and never go soft again, make sure that you guys get some Blue Chew Gold. Fellas, you already know what time it is. It's time to level up, and Blue Chew just dropped something crazy. I'm talking next level championship belt, gold-plated energy. Blue Chew Gold is the newest innovation from the #1 chewable ED brand. This ain't your grandpa's little blue pill. This is the 4-in-1 beast that's setting the gold standard for performance. We're talking 2 ingredients for blood flow to keep that rocket pumping, to turn up the arousal and connection in your brain and body. Blue Chew Gold dissolves under your tongue and works in as little as 15 minutes. That means you can get it on quicker and stay in the game longer. Elevation without hesitation. This is peak passion and peak performance in a single tablet. Forget Netflix and chill. This is Netflix and Phil. Make life easier by getting harder and discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Get 10% off your first month of Blue Chew Gold with code Denise. That is promo code Denise. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Hold on one second. I accidentally took myself out instead of the ad out. I gotta tell you, I think that was my best live Blue Chew read that I've ever done, by the way. I didn't botch this one. It all went really smoothly. Hey, Denise Unreal happening right now. But before we continue on and while we got time for Wait to Santi, I don't know how many of you guys have heard the news, by the way. I've been promoting this on my shows. I've been promoting this on social media. But for WrestleMania week, I am doing my very first ever WrestleMania live show. That is right, guys. Live in person, a live podcast with special guests. We're going to be doing a meet and greet. There's going to be raffles and so much more. And that is going to be happening Friday, April 17th at 12 p.m. And that is going to be part of Circumania at the Circa Resort and Casino, Las Vegas. It's 21 years and older, of course, but I do hope to see some of you guys come through. I'm already seeing so many of you guys that purchase your tickets. I can't wait to meet so many of you guys. And in order to get your tickets, if you're like, wait, how do I do this? I want to go, Denise. You can go to DeniseLiveshow.com. Once again, that is DeniseLiveshow.com. I'm about to throw the link in the chat. And you can also scan that QR code that you see on the screen. That QR code sends you to the website, DeniseLiveshow.com, and you can buy your ticket directly from there. Also, you can click on the link below, the description box below. There's a link where you can also get to a Denise Live Show. So we basically got multiple ways for you guys to go and check it out. So I really, really cannot wait to see so many of you guys there today. So I look forward to all of that. Again, that is DeniseLiveshow.com. Alrighty, give me 1 second. I'm just handling some behind the scenes stuff here. All right, there you go. There you go. All right, let me get the chat back up here. And now I'm just gonna go ahead and wait for Santi to get in here. And as soon as he gets in here, we'll go ahead and get the show started. And we'll have a good time. So I can't wait for that. All right, let's see what we got here. Also, we got let's see. We got Jacob Tatum. Hey, Jacob. He says thoughts on Natalya turning heel on Maxine Dupree during after her match against Becky Lynch. Plus, where should Obafemi, Blake Monroe go to Raw or SmackDown? Obafemi, I would like to see him. I would like to see him. I'm thinking. I actually kind of want to see him on SmackDown. I don't know why, but I'm going to go with SmackDown. Blake Monroe, I'm going to say Monday Night Raw. And then I'm very excited about Natty's heel turn on Maxine Dupree. I'm very thrilled about that. And then I'm hoping that we do get a one-on-one match with Natty and Becky at some point. I know it's going to happen between her and Maxine for sure. But I also hope that this doesn't leave her out of the possibility of becoming Intercontinental Champion. But we'll see because Becky Lynch is a heel, Natty's a heel. So I don't really know what will happen there. So I guess it's just going to be Maxine's next feud. And then we'll see what happens next with Becky Lynch and where we might go from there. Thank you so much, Jacob. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, Denise, you just made the list. Best all-time segue. Right? I was like, yo, I got my segue, my transition. I nailed it. The read, I nailed it. For those of you who don't know, doing a live read can be kind of hard sometimes because it gets very wordy up in there. And, you also want to try to make it seem like, hey, I'm coming up with this on the fly. So there's a lot that goes into live reads. So whenever one of them goes off very nicely, it's like, yes, Thank goodness. Thank goodness. Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Stuart Wilkes here, 1878. Hey, Stuart, thank you so much for the super chat. Didn't write anything, but regardless, thank you so much, man. To have that support really means a whole lot. So I hope you're enjoying your Monday, and I hope you're enjoying your start to the week. Thank you so much to Stuart Wilkes. Stuart Wilkes sent another one. Stuart, thank you so much. I hope that wasn't an accidental one, but thank you so much, man. That's so cool of you. Thank you, Stuart. We also got Jacob Tatum here who says, how disappointed would you be if Braun did not win the Royal Rumble or Elimination Chamber? Plus, Javon injury, real or kayfabe? When will Stephanie come back? I do think Javon's injury is real. I don't think they would have done that the way that they did if it wasn't. And then I don't think I would be too disappointed if Braun didn't win the Royal Rumble or the Elimination Chamber. I don't really know that I was even picking him for either of those things. So I don't think I'd be disappointed at all, honestly, Jacob. And then when will Stephanie come back? I think they're just kind of stalling for time at this point, making sure that she gets properly healed up by the time they can actually do a matchup there. Thank you so much, Jacob. We also got Stephen Marchuli here who says, are they setting up Lyra versus Bailey? I think so, because there was a moment where they were hugging backstage, and I felt like, I don't know, I felt like Lyra wasn't really to be trusted there. She had a very suspicious look on her face. So I'm almost just like not really vibing with her at the moment. Like, I think she's going to maybe betray Bailey, or who knows, but someone's betraying someone, man. Thank you so much, Stephen Marchuli. Alrighty, so let me see what we got here. We're still waiting for Santi, so you guys can just blow the chat up, and I will get into some comments here. We got Nasty West. Oh, Bay Races, are you going to AEW Revolution this year? Yes, I am. By the way, Santi just popped in here. Santi!
Hello, everybody. How we doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing wonderful.
Awesome. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Sweet. All right, let's do this. Here we go. Oh shit. I was about to say let's record, but I'm recording already.
That's all you.
All right, here we go. Ready, guys? 3, 2, 1. What up? Welcome to the Raw Post Show. It's your girl Denise Salcedo, and I'm joined by Santi Zap, and we got to break down what happened today in Belfast. But before we get to that, Santi, how are you, man? What's new?
Classic, getting my heart broken, being a Finn Balor fan, constantly being baited into believing that something big is going to happen for Finn, only for nothing to happen for Finn. It's the yearly cycle that I go through since 2016. So really nothing new here, Denise.
Santi, did you really think that Finn Balor had a chance today? Honest to God.
Honest to God, I went into it no. And then in the match, they made me believe. And now my heart's broken. I went into it saying, I will not believe. I will not fall into this trap again. And I fall into this fucking trap every year. And I once again have fallen for it.
I'm disappointed in you, Santi. I expected more from you.
I expected more from myself. I told myself I'm not going to do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And I believed, and I knew I shouldn't have believed. Fell for it.
You weren't the only one. I saw a lot of people that were like, come on, Finn. Come on, Finn. And I'm thinking to myself, what? I love Finn. And man, dude, when he came out with his theme song, oh, that felt so good. I seriously felt like it was this anxiety, stress reliever that suddenly left my body when I got to hear Finn Balor's theme song. But I just wasn't expecting Finn Balor to win at all for multiple reasons. And even during this matchup, I was like, great, this match is awesome. This match was everything that I wanted, Santi. It's very simple. One, I've been wanting to build the strength of the World Heavyweight Championship run for CM Punk. We are doing that. He's had some fantastic matches. Braun Breaker earlier this year. And now Finn Balor. Fantastic. Two, it was a straightforward match. No shenanigans. No interferences. Three, Finn Balor looked like a freaking megastar, and it was a reminder that they need to get him the hell out of the Judgment Day and have him be singles Finn again and work him back up to the World Heavyweight Championship, where we're not just getting this match once in a blue moon, that we can get more out of Finn. So I thought this was a win across the board.
It was a win. Like for fans, like this was just an excellent match. It's just me being a whiny little bitch boy that wanted Finn Balor to win, but like there is just no doubt that these have been like really solid world championship matches that we've been getting not on PLEs, which is great. Like you said, we got the Braun Breaker match over on SmackDown. We got the 3 Stages of Hell. Now it's been wonderful for those that maybe exclusively can only watch Raws and SmackDowns. I'd be very curious as to like what if they have metrics backing their decision to do all of these matches not on PLEs. Like, are they concerned that maybe their ESPN numbers aren't so great that a lot of people are missing world championship matches, so they're featuring world champions more on weekly TV so that a lot of the fan base doesn't miss out on world championship action? I don't know. These are all stories I'm telling myself, but it is very curious that we are now 19 days into the month and we have had 3 world championship matches when, Denise, we went from I think it was late September all the way through to damn near the end of the year without a world championship match because of Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, War Games. There was a match for a vacant title, but it was because they had to do it at Saturday night's main event. So it's so strange how they would go from like these long stretches of no world title matches to boom, 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 world title matches in 3 of them in 2.5 weeks. It's been great.
So you have a really great theory there, right? Like trying to figure out like why are they going all in, right? Suddenly trying to make things a little bit more interesting. And I guess my theory, I think mine might be a little less complicated, but I think straightforward, man. They just need to spice up the product. They're charging a buttload amount for these tickets where there's no real like, okay, when you had Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns and The Rock for WrestleMania season. And then the whole last year you were riding off of John Cena's retirement year. What do you got this year? You got to make shit. You got to make cool things happen. And I think right now they're in a place where they really got to put their best foot forward. And you just started this 3-hour SmackDown show. So, okay, let's do something where suddenly we're sitting here. And I can honestly say that 19 days into the year, I'm mostly enjoying SmackDown over Raw, which is crazy because 3 hours is a long time. But I feel like they just have to put their best foot forward right now to keep the buzz on theirs, to keep buzz on their side, to generate buzz, and to keep the product hot because once again, they're going to Las Vegas. And I don't think I've checked the ticket prices, but I'm pretty sure they're not super low. I don't know that they're as high as last year, but regardless, like they are still asking for a lot.
Yeah. This is a very expensive hobby. And even it's not even just PLEs, right? Like these episodes of Raw and SmackDown are very expensive, especially there in Ireland and in Europe. Like they charge ludicrous prices for these live event shows, the Raws and SmackDown. Don't even get me started on the prices that we saw for their PLEs recently in France for Clash in Paris. Like the pricing of the American consumer is high, but the pricing of the European consumer is legitimately astronomical, like incalculable how expensive tickets are for the European crowd. So I appreciate that these people that are paying literal car down payments to go see these shows are getting world championship matches.
Dude, that's insane, man. That's so insane. But no, you're right. They got to. And again, like I said, just like keep people talking. These shows are a lot earlier. A lot of people might be missing out. There's just a lot of different factors. I feel that they have to go out there and put together a new show, an exciting show. Come on, like it's, you know what's crazy, Santi? That we are 2 weeks away from the Royal Rumble. And I'm going to be real with you. I still don't feel that like Royal Rumble energy. Like I feel like someone needs to shake me and go, Denise, the Royal Rumble's happening, because I just don't feel it yet.
I had it last year, and I know I already figured out why it is. It's this random, seemingly unnecessary appendage growing out the side of WWE called Saturday Night's Main Event. It makes it really difficult for WWE to focus all of their narratives and their storylines going into the Royal Rumble when they have to get through Saturday Night's Main Event first. It was the exact same thing last year. I think we had this conversation last year.
Did we? There's no way. I don't remember this.
Because it was Saturday Night's Main Event the week before the Rumble. Then
we haven't evolved from last
I don't think we've evolved. And remember, last year was Jay versus Gunther at Saturday night's main event. Jay loses, then goes and wins the Rumble. It was bizarre. I do think that this year, unlike last year, I felt like last year there was no synergy between Saturday night's main event and Royal Rumble. If something happened at Saturday night's main event, it didn't mean jack diddly fucking shit at the Rumble. Remember what else happened at the Rumble? Jacob Fatu murdering Braun Strowman, making him bleed out the mouth, only for Braun Strowman to go raw, appear at the Rumble and eliminate Jacob Fatu. What the fuck? Now, this year, it does feel like there's a lot more continuity. Saturday night's main event playing into the Royal Rumble, a number one contendership match, a tag team championship match for Rhea Ripley and Io Sky before they have to go one-on-one at the Rumble. There's a lot more synergy this time around, but it doesn't change the fact that it's still this roadblock that prevents us from really fully investing into the Royal Rumble build and hype up.
No, I think, yeah, I definitely agree. And you're right in that at least there's like some sort of repercussions, right? Because, okay, that fatal four-way, that's going to determine who Drew McIntyre's opponent's going to be. That's huge. But, it is that thing where, okay, well, hopefully coming off of Saturday night's main event, we can kind of start to feel it for a whole week that, hey, the Royal Rumble's happening. I mean, it was just like this week that we finally started to get some people declare themselves for the Rumble. And today we got a lot more names that declared themselves for the Rumble. So at least we're getting there. But here's the thing though. Speaking of the Royal Rumble, we got to get into something massive. And Santi, I'm very curious your thoughts on this one because I kind of have some conflicting feelings. And the first one is Gunther and AJ Styles. They had a segment today. And I think for a while, a lot of us kind of started to feel that this was the direction that they might go in. But I also think a lot of people did not want this. They kind of fear this. And it ended up happening. Gunther asked AJ Styles, told AJ Styles, the only way I am giving you a rematch is if you put your career on the line. Now, we all know AJ Styles says he's retiring this year. They didn't say when. This could happen whenever. But do you actually, well, first of all, he did accept, so it is happening. But do you actually think that that's going to be AJ Styles' last match? Because I'm not that convinced, Santi.
10 years ago. It's going to be almost 10 years ago, almost to the date. Where did AJ Styles debut in the WWE?
Oh my gosh, the Royal Rumble. No! Santi, why? Why did you remind me this?
I'm just saying it is a stage that WWE likes. Poetic stages. Stages that bring careers into full circle. I don't want it to happen, but I'm going into this match with full-blown fear that AJ might actually retire at the Royal Rumble.
Damn, I don't even know what to say. I was kind of going, because my first reaction was, I'm going back and forth. I'm like a ping pong right now, okay? But my first reaction was, no, dear God, don't let it be happening. Not right now. Not at the Royal Rumble. Not with Gunther retiring AJ Styles. Let us take this all the way through to WrestleMania. Like, what do you mean AJ Styles is going to leave right before WrestleMania season? That doesn't feel right. And then people were talking about his contract and when it's going to end and theories. And I believe, just a quick little Google search. Don't really take my word for it here, but there are reports that it's around the time frame of February 2026 that his contract would be up. Lord,
oh, shit.
It's all lining up.
Yeah. Oh, shit. I didn't know that.
I mean, of course, these are just reports. I don't know what exactly these things could change. Of course, things could be extended. There's all sorts of ifs and buts, right? But now that you mentioned, hey, reminded me, he made his debut at the 2016 Royal Rumble. God dang. And then now the contract stuff and AJ and Gunther has been, retiring Goldberg. He retired John Cena. So here's the thing though, Santi, like if he can retire those people, why can't he retire AJ Styles? He definitely can. If you can retire John Cena, at this point, you can retire just about anybody.
Yeah. Listen, I don't know from like a narrative point of view how you get out of this without AJ Styles retiring. What's the play here? No contest and then just drag it to WrestleMania? Is it because if it is to drag it to WrestleMania, I don't think AJ should be winning. You know, I feel like that it puts them 1-1, but I think that loss for Gunther does a lot more damage to Gunther than people are going to give it credit for. Like, I think it really hurts Gunther if he were to go into the Rumble and lose to AJ Styles. So I think it's one of two things. The match ends with AJ Styles retiring or some sort of DQ shenanigans that takes us to WrestleMania. But I don't see AJ winning here. I don't see him just pinning Gunther.
See, and I was hoping that AJ just did pin Gunther, and then because you know how Gunther had said, "Oh, I declare for the Rumble," and I'm like, "Oh, maybe this is going to be their way to not have Gunther win the Rumble because they're going to be like, oh, well, he had a match earlier in the day, so he's not 100%, so he can't win the Rumble." And then once they added the step, I was like, "All right, damn, like we might be out of." I don't love the idea. I love Gunther. I'm a big fan. You guys know he's my champion. All of that. I don't love the idea of him retiring AJ Styles.
Yeah, my chat is in they're in the acceptance mode of our 5 stages of grief. I think everybody's accepting that this is just it for AJ.
I'm still in denial. Isn't denial step 1? I'm still in stage 1 of denial. I have not moved on. This is very, very sad, Santi. This is one where I think I will feel like a lot of emotion. Because I was a big fan of what AJ used to like. AJ was the reason I even liked TNA. I wasn't like I grew up a WWE fan, right? And yes, guys, there was the time when WWE fans did not like TNA. They would shit on TNA all the time. TNA was treated the way that AEW is being treated now. That's just where we were at. So I remember during that time, Santi, I didn't watch TNA. I didn't give him a chance. But then I met who would become my future husband, and he was a big TNA fan. Because he had grown up a WCW fan. So when WCW
what a loser.
died, he was like, I'm going to go watch TNA. So TNA was like his passion. So then he got me into TNA and I was like, oh my God. I was like, who's this guy? Like, he's amazing with AJ Styles. And so like my life turned around. I'm watching fucking Sabu. I'm watching Jerry Lynn. And my life was never the same again. So it's like, this is so depressing.
Yeah. My TNA story is in like 2005, we got this like bootleg DirecTV box that gave us like all of the pay-per-view channels and stuff. And back then, TNA would have monthly pay-per-views. So here's the thing: I didn't get any of the weekly TNA shows. I only for like 4 years only watched TNA pay-per-views. I had no idea what the stories were going in. All I knew was the video vignettes that they would play before the matches. And that's how I discovered AJ Styles. Every pay-per-view, I'm just fingers crossed like that. I hope AJ Styles has a match because he was just incredible.
Dude, come on now. This is so sad. I'm getting depressed right now. All right, let's see what people are saying here. We got Issa David here who says, WWE needs a strong women's faction. Damage Control was the last one. Raquel, Liv, Roxy need to get out of the Judgment Day and create their own faction. Bring up someone like JC Jane to join them. Also, Santi is a bum. Damn.
What did I do? I do kind of look like a bum right now. Like my hair's too long. My beard's unruly. Yeah.
You got to groom yourself, you know?
I know.
So here's the thing. Look, JC Jane's a really good heel. I could see her being in like a really good heel faction. Maybe they move up all her girls. I don't know. Fatal Attraction maybe becomes a main roster thing. Who knows? I don't think. Yeah. Oh, Fatal Influence. What did I say? Attraction?
Fatal Attraction. Yeah. You combine Toxic Attraction and Fatal Influence, which is a thing I do every episode of NXT.
I literally didn't even hear myself saying it backwards. Okay. But here's the thing though. I don't think that if the girls break off, I think there will remain Judgment Day. Like, I think they've invested too much into the name to just completely disregard it.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I've always said that Judgment Day isn't even a faction. Like, Judgment Day is a place that, like, because factions need to end, right? I think Judgment Day is a school. I think that it's not like an evolution that when the story ends, the faction ends. Once the people break up, you go your separate ways, and Evolution doesn't exist anymore. I think Judgment Day is where you send people where you think they have potential, but you don't know what to do with them just yet. They did it with Damian Priest. They did it with Rhea Ripley. They let them flourish. They eventually added Dominic Mysterio. They lose their two biggest names, Damian and Rhea, and it still existed. What do? They added more names with potential. Raquel Rodriguez, Liv Morgan, Roxanne Perez, Finn Balor, JD McDonough. And I think we can lose all of these guys, and there will be another generation of Judgment Day members. Have you ever seen Degrassi?
No, I was never a Degrassi person.
So Degrassi every year would introduce new freshmen. So and so you'd follow the storylines of like the seniors, but then there would always be side plots with the freshmen. And then eventually, once those seniors graduate, the freshmen come and take over, and they become the main characters of Degrassi. I see that like Judgment Day is the Degrassi of the WWE.
Oh, I totally see it now that you said it. But here's my question. How do you explain Carlito in the Judgment Day?
Hey, every TV show has had that weird character that just sort of pops up, all right? It just sort of happens.
By the way, I'm mad that we never got to finish that Carlito Raquel little flirtation storyline that they had going. I was like, I want to see freaky Carlito. Like, what's he got? What's he got? What's going on there? Thank you so much, Lisa David, for the very generous super chat. We got Stuart Wilkes here who says, hey, this is Stuart from Brooklyn, New York. I love Finn Balor's match with CM Punk. Great match. Balor lose a tough one. What's next for Finn? Honestly, I hope what's next is that they just keep having matches with him like this with other guys and just continue to build him up. I'm sorry. I know it sounds simple, maybe even a little boring, but that to me is the best easy way to remind people this is who Finn Balor is. And did you notice that CM Punk had some words for Finn Balor? It seemed like they were some encouraging words for Finn as well.
I did. That post-match angle went so long that I thought that maybe we would have somebody returning, like an attack. But yeah, I think it was very intentional that WWE allowed that embrace to go on as long as it did when they could have easily ended the episode there. So maybe there's some there. More baseless hope for us Finn Balor fans, I guess.
Damn. Thank you so much, Stuart. And thank you for watching all the way from Brooklyn, New York. We got McTaro here. McTaro here says, sometimes, Santi, you have to believe it until it's not believable for Finn to win.
How long do you have to suffer for it to finally be not believable?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you, McTaru. We got Nightwolf here who says, I'm doing all 3 shows this weekend. When all out, front row, all 3 driving Thursday from Gogama, Ontario to Montreal, and a 9.5-hour drive on Sunday driving to Toronto for Raw, then back home. Oh, shit. That's awesome, dude.
That's commitment.
Yeah, but I feel like this is I feel like even though it sounds like a lot, I feel like you're making extra memories with these road trips and stuff like that. So that sounds really cool, man. I hope you have a great time at the show. Seriously, especially doing all 3. Come on, Santi, you're in Canada. Why aren't you doing the same thing?
I know it's cold. All right, it's really, really cold right now.
Santi.
If we were going to if it was like in Florida, then okay. I mean, that's what San Diego, gotta go. Oh, gotta go watch some wrestling. But man, Montreal is just far enough away where it's inconvenient and it's so fucking cold.
Damn. Thank you so much, Nightwolf. We got JM here who says something feels very off with Roxanne and Liv's friendship. Something is going to happen at Saturday night's main event. Then Raquel will eliminate both of them at the Rumble. So I agree with JM. I do think something's very off. My theory, Santi, was that Roxanne and Raquel would both together betray Liv Morgan, and I would see Raquel sort of link up with Roxanne, and Roxanne and Raquel basically tell the story of we were doing awesome and we really bonded while you weren't here, and now we don't want you anymore because I don't trust them. Liv is being way too nice and Roxanne is being too accepting of her niceness.
Yeah, listen, whenever, and it's mostly in the women's division, take this for what you will, but anytime I see over niceness, I don't buy it. Right?
Santi, I was just fucking talking about this with Rhea and Io.
Yeah,
The whole hugging thing, it's not real.
I don't buy it. I think at some point we're gonna get the heartbreak. Who was overly nice backstage today? Natalya. What the fuck happened immediately after? She turned. Remember Nikki Bella? Oh my God, Stephanie, you have the best hair. You're so cool. I wish we could be best friends. I'm not as good as you are. When I grow up, I want to be just like you, Stephanie. Turns on her. I think it's a symptom in the women's division.
Damn. I was like, I was gonna say I would take offense to that, except that no, those are all facts.
Yeah. I bring facts, not feelings. All right. I bring my receipts.
Thank you so much, JM. So yeah, I think that your suspicions may be spot on. We got Bob Ross here who says Javon injured. The Patriots are back up. The Dodgers are signing everybody. I can't have shit. Well, at least the old man Punk won, so that's good. All right. So unfortunately, we do got to get into this Javon injury, by the way, which I don't know if any additional information has come out as of right now, but basically he had a match with Grande Americano, and somewhere in there, I'm not exactly sure how or what happened there, but Javon looked to have hurt his shoulder to the point where the match did not continue. So I'm kind of looking at this and I'm just going, no, like this is such, like Javon has been on fire right now that I just don't want to see anything put a pause to that.
Yeah, brutal. And yeah, the injury bug just continues to plague WWE. Yeah, just super unfortunate, as his career on the main roster is just about to start taking off. They were teasing him with maybe helping out the luchadors in the Vision last week. Yeah, hopefully it's a Penta situation where it was stopped for preventative measures. And hopefully it's not, a Liv Morgan situation where he's out for 8 months.
Hopefully not. Also, they're saying the theory right now is that it was maybe done during a springboard clothesline that happened right before the commercial break. Again, it wasn't, noticeable that I haven't seen the replay. So if you have seen the replay, then, let us know. But I think right now that's kind of where we're at. So I agree with you. It's one of those things where you hope it's not something so drastic where he's out for a long time or anything like that. Thank you, Bob. We got Night Wolf here who says, will you be at any of the shows this weekend, Santi, in Montreal or Toronto? Santi's too cold.
I'm too cold. I might be in the Toronto one. Who knows? I might end up being like making a last minute decision and going to Saturday night's main event. The options there. We'll see.
Do you get FOMO when you go to the shows, or do you prefer to watch the shows from your streams?
I like my streams. I get FOMO not being on stream.
Yeah,
I get almost like reverse FOMO.
Dude, every time I go to WrestleMania, like last year, I was streaming from my hotel, and people were like, Denise, you're in Las Vegas for WrestleMania and you're streaming from your hotel. And I'm like, guys, I don't want to sit all the way sky high in a press box where I can't even see.
Yeah, I like having my stream and sharing the big moments with my chat. Like I think about like, would I have preferred to see John Cena tap with my community or in person? I do debate that still in my head.
Damn, Santi.
Yeah.
Well, you recorded your reaction though, didn't you?
I did, yeah, but like I didn't have like my chat to be able to communicate with and like kind of like get the feeling and the buzz from my community. I really like my streams. I really like doing them. So like when I do go to shows, sometimes I'm bummed out that I'm not streaming.
Yeah, I get it. Thank you so much, Nightwolf. We got Nothing Happened 96 here who says, I may lose the young OG and AJ in the same month. Where in the hell is Dom in that IC title? Well, he's also out too due to injury. So who knows? I'm hoping he's back by the Rumble. Has there been any rumblings about that? All I saw was Liv did an interview, I forgot, like a week ago, and she just said, like, I forgot what she said, but she basically alluded to him almost being like, okay. Thank you so much, Nothing Happened 96. We got Infamous Raider Loco here who says, I said a lot in the stream, but for Santi, who's your Super Bowl pick, and any games you'd like so far. So you plan on watching National Championship tonight?
Oh, yeah, I'll be watching the National Championship. I'd like to see, I can't believe I'm saying this, Patriots-Seahawks, I guess a rematch of a previous Super Bowl. Maybe the Seahawks can finally hand the ball off to Marshawn Lynch on the fucking 1 yard line. If you know, you know. But I would rather castrate myself than see the Denver Broncos go to the Super Bowl. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk.
Wait, specifically, why do you hate the Broncos?
Oh, they're just like the worst thing since the Black Plague in the 1300s. And they're a division rival.
Okay, I see. I see. Thank you, Frank. We got Randy Hayward here. It says they didn't do Punk Cena at Money in the Bank. AJ going to win. They didn't do Punk Cena at Money in the Bank. AJ's going to win. Look, Randy, I hope you're right, man. Every time people say AJ's going to win, I just hope they're right because I'm too sad.
Denise, you're so nice to Super Chats. I don't know what the hell Randy Hayward is saying here.
Well, I'm just saying, like,
what does they didn't do Punk and Cena at Money in the Bank have to do with AJ going to win? I don't understand this message.
I think he means like I don't know. Actually, well, when you worded like that, I was like, wait, I don't know. Well, I was mostly focusing on AJ's going to win. Okay, well, I hope so.
I think it's because in my chat, whenever people send super chats and they make no sense, I will literally berate them for 5 minutes.
Okay, see, I'm not going to do that. I don't have it in me to do that. Like, I would feel like a fucking jerk, Santi.
I think we've gotten to the point. I think people in my chat purposely send incoherent super chats because they know it triggers me.
Oh, see, no. See, it's not fair. So send your super chats to me and not Santi, because I will treat you with dignity and respect. Santi's like, ugh.
What is that?
Oh man. Alrighty. Thank you, Randy. We got Infamous Raider Loco here. It says, stamp this chat now. AJ winning at the Rumble. Damn. All right. We went from him like possibly retiring at the Rumble to him winning at the Rumble. That would be crazy, bro.
Wow.
Thank you, Infamous Raider Loco. We got Yes Boy here. It says Gunther will retire, the face of WCW, WWE, and TNA. Jesus Christ. Freaking Gunther. He lucked in, man. I don't know what he did, but his stars are aligning. Thank you. Yes, boy. We got Sads2230 here. It says, damn, Javon Evans is gone. Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not. I haven't seen any additional news come out of that other than what we've kind of spoken about. So hopefully it's not something where he's gone for a long time. Thank you so much, Sads. We got Diamond Money here who says the main event was 10 out of 10. I hope for a rematch. I completely agree. I loved everything that they did here. Thank you so much, Diamond Money. All right, let me go through the rest of Raw. Becky Lynch and Maxine Dupree. So Natalya turns on Maxine Dupree. I could not be happier, by the way, because I thought to myself, why do we got to see this match again? But once they had the incorporation of Natty and the idea was thrown out there of, hey, she might turn, I thought, please let that happen. Anything to once I want to see this go somewhere. I want to see Natty kind of be today when she was just like punching the hell out of Maxine Dupree. Like that's blood sport. That's Natalya. Like she was like, hey, I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of helping all the other people. Sometimes it's got to be about me.
I have thoughts, but one more time, hit me with how you say Natalya.
Natalya.
Interesting. I think this is a tomato situation. I'm a Natalya. You're Natalya.
Natalya.
I say Natalya.
Natalya? No, it's Natalya.
Natalia?
Natalia.
Not Natalia?
Natalia?
I think Natalia might be the Spanish pronunciation. Natalia.
Wait. Natalia?
Natalia. That's so.
You're
why
making
would
me overthink this, man? I've never thought about it. I just said it. Natalia.
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 Well, okay, so here's the difference. You're saying ta. You're saying ta. I'm saying ta.
Okay, I got to do it naturally. Hold on.
You should clip this and send this to her so she can confirm if it's Natalia or Natalia. If
I'm messing up her name, that's so embarrassing. But I mean, she's never corrected me on interviews, and I've always said Natalia.
I never correct people that say Santi. It's Santi.
True. Okay, but like still.
We'll put a pin on this. That there might be a bigger discussion here as to whether it's na or nah.
Natalia. I'm sorry, like my brain is fucked. Like now I don't even know what I normally say. Say it one more time. What do you say?
Natalia.
Natalia. Oh, so you really pronounce it like Natalia.
Natalia, yeah, Natalia.
And I say like nah, like Natalia.
You say Natalia. I don't even know now. We say it different. I know for sure we say it different.
I don't know. Pedrito here is saying Denise is right. Okay. Then we have Pedrito says, I always hear it how Denise says it. Natalia. Okay, how do you pronounce Lyra Valkyra? Because Lyra is Lyra Valkyra. Here, Yes Boy's saying that it's pronounced differently with me and SRS. Lyra Valkyra. How do you pronounce it?
Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, that's how it is, right? Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah. Wait,
Okay?
who says
Natalia.
otherwise?
I don't know. I think he's saying me and SRS that we pronounce it differently. So I'm going to ask him today how he's pronouncing it. Yeah, and then also for Sonya Deville on TNA, everyone's saying Daria. It's actually Daria.
Ah, so it could be Natalia.
No, this one's different. Her name, I don't Natalia. All right,
Yeah.
whatever. It's just getting
Well,
way
fine.
too
Well, you know what?
complicated.
There you go, guys. There's your discussion of the night. Natalia, or Natalia.
No, you don't even know how to say it the way that I say it. Like you're saying not Talia.
Okay, hold on. You say Natalia.
Natalia.
Yeah, okay.
See, now that I've said it so many times, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Well,
It
if you
doesn't
say
even sound
anything
like
too many times, it sounds weird. Bowl.
Yeah.
Bowl.
Natalia.
Bowl.
There you go.
Natalia.
No, now you're making it seem like she's Italian. You're like Natalia. She went from Canadian to Italian. See, look, Diamond Money's saying Denise is right. Jason Oliver, Denise is right. You see?
I'm just putting it out there. I'm not saying you got it wrong. I just wanted to have a discussion here.
You know what pisses me off? That last week you were all like, I know how to talk. You can't say golf, and I know how to speak words.
Well, you do say golf. You can't.
I told you though. I told you I struggle with that word.
Anyway, so she turned on Maxine.
Oh yeah, we haven't even talked about that. Yeah, she turned on Maxine. I was very happy about that. What were your thoughts?
I'm too caught up on this discussion now. Yeah, we kind of talked about it. Just way too telegraphed with the one over niceness and two her randomly being out there. Why is she out there? You know, she's never needed somebody out there. Okay, this is what I said during the match. My biggest nitpick of this, I think it's a big nitpick too. I don't think it's like a I'm just being overly critical here. I don't feel like WWE did a very good job of telling us why this matters, in that they didn't do a great job of expanding their relationship on TV so that once this moment hits, that it can be heartbreaking. This just felt like Natalia hasn't been there for months. She's here, turns heel. I wish we got more of their relationship on screen to make this moment feel a lot more impactful.
I think for that, I think it was one of those moments though where I did feel like it was impactful enough because she went out there and how many weeks did we get of those vignettes? Like what, 3 weeks where it was like her training her and her saying I want more and Maxine's been out there saying, oh, my friend, I'm gonna bring my friend and she's the reason that I'm doing so good and all of this and I feel like they did enough, and I think Maxine's reaction was really great, by the way. I like the way they did it because usually when they do stuff like this, the person never usually sees how the other person screwed them, but this time she was caught red-handed. It was like she put Becky's foot on the rope. Maxine, it was like, oh, I can't believe it. And so that moment did feel pretty good. I was in. I was locked in.
All right.
And now we got everybody debating in the chat. We got Jacob here who says Santi is right, though. Grimy here says, I prefer Santi's pronunciation of Talia. It's not what we prefer. It's what her name is.
Yeah, what's her name?
It's Natalia. I remember. Do you know? Oh yeah, you do know Luke Owen from Wrestle Talk. He used to say,
oh my God, hang on. Before you continue, say Natty for me.
Natty.
Okay, now finish the name.
What do you mean?
Okay, why would it go from Natty to Naughty?
Because I don't know, Santi. That's just the way they say it. Natalia.
If it's Natty, why would it be Natalia? It would be Natalia.
I don't fucking know. Natalia.
Like if Michael doesn't all the like if it's Mike, it doesn't become Mickle. Michael, Mike, Natty, Natalia.
No, but Natty is the short form. So you got to go from.
Why would the pronunciation change? But why? Like I said, Michael. It's still the same pronunciation of the I. It doesn't become Mickle. Natty, Natalia. It does. Why would it go from Natty to Naughty? It doesn't.
Look, we need to hear how they say it on TV and listen closer, because clearly this is not going to be settled until this happens.
I'm just saying, why would the pronunciation of the short form take a different pronunciation of the A than the long form? Natty, Natalia. It shouldn't go Natty, Natalia.
I don't know. I don't have the answers for you. I just know that it's Natalia.
I'm presenting a good case, though, aren't I?
No.
What? We got it. Fine. I guess you're Mike and Mickle.
Yes, I'm gonna start calling every guy that's named Michael Mickle. Or he can also be Michelle.
No. Who calls Mike's Michelle?
No, Michelle. Michelle. There's Michelles out there.
Yeah, there are Michelles out there. You're right.
No, Michelle. For guys. The guy.
I know Michelle.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, I know the
Okay.
name Michelle.
Okay. So Luke Owen, he and I had this argument because he would always say Aska instead of Oscar.
Oh, I think that's a British thing because
yeah, I know. And we
what's
argue
his face?
about that all the time.
Commentator says that what is his name? Wade Barrett. Wade Barrett says Aska.
You want to know why it's Natalia? Because there's a Y and not an I.
Is that what it is?
Because there's a Y. Her name is spelled differently.
I'm just saying, if you're a Mike, you're a Michael. If you're a Steven, you're a Steve. It doesn't become Stev and Steven. The short form still follows the same phonetical pronunciation of the long form. So why would it go from Natty to Natalia?
All right, well, we'll find out. Well, don't worry. I'm going to go get some clips of WWE like introducing her, and we will find out. All righty. Let's see.
Dude, I love derailing the show into bullshit conversations, but there was a conversation to be had there.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember what I was talking about. Oh, yeah. Nightwolf here. Thank you so much for the super chat. Nightwolf says, I was really hoping for CM Punk on this card this weekend. Yes, I'm a little greedy, but I spent a shit ton of money for this weekend. But front row and only 3 matches for Saturday night's main event. Really, they better be long. Oh, Nightwolf. Damn, I don't know what to say, man.
I learned that the hard way going through the last Saturday night's main event, paying an ass ton of money. 4 matches, one of them 6 minutes. The other 2 less than, actually 2 of them 6 minutes. One of them 11, and then the other one 20 something.
Jesus. You'll still have a good time though, Nightwolf. Try not to think about it that way. Try to think about like you're in the front row, you're getting to feel all the energy and see your favorite wrestlers up close. Try to think about it like that. Thank you, Nightwolf. We got Stephen Martrulli here who says, I would like Stephanie versus Rhea at WrestleMania. Turn Rhea. We were talking earlier about like Rhea and Io kind of having this like fraudulent relationship. We're not really sure that it's legit. Okay, so does Rhea turn heel on Io?
I feel like that right now to me makes the most sense. I think Io's could win the Rumble, and that could be, and then Rhea might win the World Championship somewhere along the way. There might not be a heel turn in the near future. It could be just 2 friends having a match. That's possible as well.
Yeah, that could happen. But I think a lot of people were hung up on Stephanie and Rhea, and I was too for a long time. But I'm kind of starting to feel like it might not happen. And that's scary to me, but I don't know. I don't know that WWE is actually going to do it. Thank you, Steven. We got Randy Hayward here who says it shoots down your Rumble to Rumble idea. Duh. Thank you, Randy. We got Dawn, aka Smiley Girl here who says this is just for the Natalia back and forth. I can't even. Says thanks for the laugh. Really going to listen next time she is announced. I know. Or like, here you can't even really trust it because, okay, here's an example. JR, for the longest time, he would pronounce Rikishi as Rakishi. And so for the longest time, I would say Rakishi. And then someone was like, no, Denise, his name is Rikishi. And I was like, but bro, JR says Rakishi.
It's true. That's yeah. Honestly, we should just scrap the post show and only have conversations about how to pronounce wrestlers' names moving forward.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, Don. We got Bob Ross Jr. here who says CM Punk did a really good job playing the heel. Belfast did a better job of booing Punk than Glasgow did at the Clash at the Castle when Punk crossed through. Oh, yeah. Like, even after they did the whole shake the hands and all of this, the crowd still didn't want to cheer for CM Punk, by the way. Like, only a couple.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
It was interesting. Somebody pointed out, in one of the reasons I believed, Denise, remember Cena and Dom, how they traded the title hometown win for hometown win?
Yeah.
They could have done that here. You know, a win in Ireland
for
Finn
Finn Balor the way they love Dominic.
A win for Finn in Ireland, and then CM Punk could have won it back in Chicago at Elimination Chamber. It was there if they wanted it to do it, but it's still in me for believing it.
Thank you, Bob. We got McTaro here who says, would you both stop arguing over some name pronunciations? Thanks, McTaro. You want to know what this is? You want to know why we're arguing about this? Because Santi, you're a Taurus.
I am a Taurus. Yes. What does that have to do with anything? Oh.
Do you know what the #1 attribute of a Taurus is?
Stubborn.
Stubborn. Yeah. Exactly. So you're like, I'm right. I'm like, no, I'm right. We got Jay and Gwen here says, English is weird. PH and GH both make an F sound. DR and G both make a J sound. English be weird.
It's a hard language.
Oh, man. I can't.
Yeah, you should ask Natalia next time what she thinks.
Thank you, Jay. I'm just gonna be mad, like, if this whole time I find out I've been saying it wrong. Thank you, Jay. Alrighty. Other than that, we did get a 6-man tag: Rey Mysterio, Penta, Dragon Lee versus Logan Paul, Bronson Reed, and Austin Theory. This was like a fun house show match. The crowd was like really invested into this. Rey got the win for his team, and it looks like Rey, Dragon Lee, and Penta, by the way, are all becoming a little item, which is what I had mentioned last time, except now they just got to add Phoenix.
Sure. Yeah. Just don't call it the LWO. I think we had that conversation.
Yeah. What else do you want to call it?
Just you don't have to call anything. Just let them be luchadors together and hang out.
Why can't they have a name?
Do luchador
they need a
things.
name.
Just maybe La Visión.
All right, fine. I was gonna say Amigos. La Visión. Alrighty. Let me see. I think that's basically it. That is our show, everybody. I can't believe it. We should just put Natalia on the thumbnail, because that's basically what we talked about. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us on this Raw post show. As always, we have a great time with you guys, so thank you for being here. Santi, tell the people where they can go hear you mispronounce Natalia's name.
You can find me on all things Santi's app, whether it's on YouTube, Twitch, Kick, Facebook, Instagram. I am there. So go check it out. Pick your poison.
All right. For me, @ Denise Salcedo on all social media. So go there, go follow. Let me know what you guys think of the videos. I just dropped an interview with Daria today, an interview a couple days ago with Chelsea, some other stuff coming up. So thank you guys so much, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everybody.